This video may contain copyrighted material, the use of which may not have been specifically authorized by the copyright owner. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Welcome to the pre-show here on this New Year's Eve. I'm Rich Baritone. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. We'll see it in on the Eastern time zone for sure, and quite possibly the Central time zone. I don't know if I can do Pacific. I'm a little older than I used to be. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our first hello. It's Negasonic middle-aged dickhead, followed by Boogeyman Officer is back. John Cole is going to ring it in here. New Year's Rockin' Baritone. I used to watch New Year's Rockin' Eve every single year. I wouldn't think of missing it. It was a big part of the 70s. That's for damn sure. This t-shirt is backwards is here. He's ready to party. ESC Velocity. Got it like a guy named Escape Velocity. Happy New Year's to you two and everybody else. El Jefe de Jefes is here. Stylist Ninja. Watch him just pile in here. I appreciate you too, El Jefe. Welcome. Half-wit from down under. And I believe we're caught up. So let's get into this intro. We'll be watching Can't Match the Old School Realness. Once we get here, it will, of course, be New School Phony.
I'm clear, y'all. I don't have no warrants, no nothing. Batman is good. But no, I mean, yeah, I'm saying nobody wakes up and just says I'm going to be Batman either. So, I mean, it's not a normal thing, but it's needed. It's necessary for sure, yeah.
In the line of work I do and what I specialize in, I know that at least 1 out of 5 people that we speak to or that are out here struggle with some sort of a mental health.
Yeah, I want to help with that too, to be honest. But I don't know exactly how to go about doing. I mean, working out helps, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, actually,
I'm not an expert.
I mean, if you're trying to help yourself with that, my question was going to be like, have you ever, struggled with any sort of symptom regarding?
All my enemies do. That's the people I have issues with. They're what
about you?
Completely.
What about you?
4.2 GPA, top 10 in my class, diploma to distinction. I'm a genius.
None of which answered his question, but
multi-millionaire several times, and I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't with it. Yeah, no. Hell no. I wouldn't let them. I don't believe in doctors. I think they don't know what they're talking. They got the highest what rate. Did you know that? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they got the highest rate. They do a lot of evil. I mean, hospitals is the highest rate of than anything. Yeah.
No shit. No kidding. Dying people going to hospitals results in high death rates. Oh, I just would have never put that together. Idiot.
You've never had any history of like hurting yourself?
Never.
Hurting yourself or homicidal? Something like that? That's great.
I'm aggressive sometimes because I'm a man, but I mean, I think that's normal and part of how I was raised. Yeah, but
and you know, like the basic self-defense stuff. Like,
I know it better than anyone probably because I'm living it. Yeah.
Like legally.
Yeah, I use 52 blocks. It's a system it dates back to Egypt, probably Atlantis. They use it in prisons for smaller guys to defend.
Atlantis?
Yeah. It's 52 blocks. It's a hand block, so anything they throw, you have it.
Did you say Atlantis? Oh, shit.
Movement coming and you block over your hand. It looks like Egyptian. It looks like Anubis. Okay. It saved my life before out here. I mean, I've had plenty of issues down here, but they were all in the past, and it wasn't anything like that I would go to anyone. I don't run to people for my problems, to be honest. I don't go to y'all. I don't go to anyone. I always just defend myself, and that's it. I mean, I have to do that. You know what I mean? It saved my life, though, before. I've had dudes pull actual, like about that big, going into my truck, and and I survived because I was able to block it and stuff. So, yeah.
And forgive my question. I mean, you're not, Ty, you're not living.
And now I find out that El Jefe de Jefes is actually J. Carter. Welcome to the show again, sir.
On the streets or anything like that, right?
Yeah. Okay. I've got a home. I'm good.
Good. Cool. Awesome. Cool. Hey, well,
I'll come out here by choice. I'm not going to lie to you and do that because
That is a lie, of course. Say hi to Smuggy Smuggerson on this New Year's Eve. I hope you have all of your good stuff ready to go. I'll bet you do.
I'm not here. I'm far, and there's all the resources are here. So I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I haven't done that or I won't do it again. I thought about it recently. I'm just struggling financially. They pay me like 1/100 of a cent for 1,000 views.
Yeah, John, you'll have plenty of company in that regard in your real life, and right here on Negative 43 TV too. I'm going to be removing my brain this evening through smoke.
And I work harder than like anyone. I mean, I really go hard. When you go on there, you'll see. And I'm tired, so I know God has blessings coming for me, but in the meanwhile, I still have to survive and eat. I'm just trying to eat every day, to be 100% honest with you. Yeah, I just try to survive and make a positive change the best way that I can. So
Hey, you struggling with any substance abuse, anything like that?
I've never touched them.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, would you let me pay for your next meal?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, if you don't mind, I appreciate that. It's nice of you. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah, that's where I screwed up. I certainly didn't look at your PFP. That's for sure.
What else was I going to tell you? Yeah, that'd be cool to be able to talk to you though. But I was just, oh man, thank you, dude. But yeah, I was in there. I was in Carriazoles for that little charge, and I mean, I was in the 65-man pod. I didn't get along with them because they're all punks. If you want me to be honest with you.
An ounce and a half of good shake. Nothing like a little keep to really get things going.
And I'm more like my father, like man's man. That's just how I am. If I take a loss, I'm gonna take a loss with my chin up. I'm taking on the chin. And then they put me in alpha pod.
Now, if I were you, I would follow the example of Sheriff Consent here. He's just loaded a bowl of diamonds, moon rock, and Gorilla Glue number 4. Blast off. Oh boy, I'll bet.
So you know what cases are in there, right? The ones you brought up, the highest profile with the H. Yeah. And then the one dude was in for robbery, and I didn't get along with him because he was a coward. And I was about to get into it with him. So I told them, either you can get me out of here and put me in a private cell, or we're going to get into it, because I'm not going to keep putting up with his nonsense because he's talking crazy. So they moved me. They put me in solitary. So I went through like the whole thing. I saw the solitary confinement in Brownsville. I was in there. And I was in the 65-man pod. I was in the alpha pod. So as part of my Batman journey, you know what I mean? I thought it was a teaching tool, learning lesson,
Hey, so have access to resources, mental health resources as well, if that's ever needed. I'm glad that you.
It'd be good to have too. I mean, if I see people who need help, can I send them that?
Give them my phone number.
Yeah. Don't say it again on here because I got the mic on. But do you have a card too, or a card for that?
My phone number's public.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. They're all evil on here. Yeah, they're not good people. Do you have a card for that, or is it a number I can take after we get off here?
No. That's the same number that I gave you.
Okay.
The one that you saved.
Just tell them.
That's my work cell phone number.
To talk to you.
Yeah, if you can at that moment, if you.
Because I come across folks like that. I was eating in one of these places the other day, and there's a little guy. I don't know if you've seen him. He's kind of acts like he's possessed a little bit. Do you know who I'm talking about or not? He's just shifty and moving in and out of the building. You know how it is sometimes. He might be using, I don't know, but
I can relate, Sheriff. Myself, I've been smoking ever since I got up, and that includes getting really ripped before I went to the gym. And I just recently woke up from a 3-hour nap that I admittedly smoked myself into. It's been a pretty good day.
Nothing again. I don't judge anyone, but to get him help, if you need help, I know about tropical a little bit. I don't know what they do there.
They do a lot of good stuff. But yeah,
my mom is also paranoid schizophrenic, but she's holding it together pretty well. And I'm around to make sure she's okay. That's my only job here, really. So
you live alone.
Live with her.
You live with her, and you'll be there.
Yeah. A wellness check. What I've heard is that it is illegal. If you don't know the person, it's like me calling every day on someone in your family. You wouldn't like that, right? Because you're being bothered.
I just love this part because this idiot is telling a cop how it is legally. Jesus, God, again, as I like to remind everybody, he doesn't even know how to wipe his ass correctly. 10 minutes after the hour, 50 minutes until New Year's here in the Eastern time zone of the United States.
I mean, you might be more used to it than me. I don't like people coming where I live at all. I don't know if you know, just real quick, is there licenses and certifications I would need to, like, would I need security clearance or like to be able to help more, or can you just help the way I'm doing it?
Best way to help in any situation that comes as far as the need
Info.
is just be a good witness.
Damn, John, it
Honestly,
looks.
what-
Oh,
what
hang
myself
on.
and
Looks to me like you have your brain erasers in very good order.
is we're professional witnesses. We sometimes have to go to court and be professional witnesses to that investigation. The state of Texas, because of our license, allows us the authority to arrest, and detain when these criminal charges arrive, right?
Yeah.
That's the other authority that we as officers have. That's the difference, right? You don't have the authority necessarily to.
Yes, sir. That is something that he calls himself all the time, Boogeyman. Beautiful. He also likes to brag about his long eyelashes. So manly.
Take somebody
Do
into
whatever
custody
you
or
want.
take their rights away. Now, obviously, you
You have a
the
great
right-
attitude for a cop, because a lot of them don't have that attitude, and then
I'm
see
here-
it all over the country every day. So
right here.
I really don't focus on that. There's other people who do. I'm not one that chases y'all or cares. I care, but I feel like it's better being the way I am.
Let's get
Yeah,
a
you know what I mean, right?
conversation started here right now. What was your favorite moment of the year in Sneedville? I think I'm going to put in with Sheriff here. I think the best thing that happened all year was the Frank and Bert stream, although you could possibly change my mind. What do you think?
Like, there's a way to do things, and I try to do things the right way, believe it or not, because I used to be a guy who didn't, not regarding you, but regarding any matter, I was very aggressive and didn't care. And now, yeah, I try to go. I mean, I just think there's a good way to handle in a positive way. I could see why somebody would think, oh, he's out of his mind. I'm not out of my mind. I just think so
You have memories with the Xanax stylus? I only tried it a couple times. I had sleep.
much quicker. And if y'all arrested me today, that's fine. I walk through it, I go through it, but nothing and nobody could stop me.
You and I are on the same page, Ty.
Cool.
All right, brother.
If I have a random question, can I just text them, or?
Yeah, you can text them. If I
You
don't,
don't mind?
Ty, if
Okay.
I don't answer the phone call, send me a text, send me a message.
Okay.
Okay.
I can call you too. It's
Yeah,
all right
you're more than
when I
welcome to call
can.
me.
Okay. I guess my only question before you go is,
Yeah.
how would I go about licensing it where I could do what I want to do a
I don't
little bit
believe-
more?
I don't.
That's the fourth time he's rephrased that stupid fucking question.
I've never seen a license for that. I mean, man, security licenses that are like level 3 licenses where people carry guns, where like security.
I don't
guards.
want that. What I want is, in other words, if the guy, let's say I catch him breaking into a vehicle, I want a license or some job or some way. How could I go about doing it? But be an independent agency where I could actually apprehend and grab him and get him at least arrested or held accountable. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
No, it absolutely doesn't. And I need to get a Kleenex. My nose is running on New Year's Eve, and it doesn't have anything to do with cocaine. Oh my goodness, how times do change.
I mean, you could try to do a citizen's arrest, but they're probably going to book me for,
Well,
assault or something. I don't
See,
want
the thing
that.
is, there's a fine line.
Even though I wouldn't assault, I would just grab him and hem him up and have him there. But I'm
Well,
just saying,
I mean, grabbing somebody and
still
holding
could be
somebody,
considered, right?
it's already grabbing and touching
That's why
somebody.
we're probably having this conversation. Yeah.
Let me
Sorry.
explain this. Like, so grabbing or touching somebody against their will is already considered an assault in the state of Texas. Now, also
Yeah.
grabbing and restraining somebody's movement is considered unlawful restraint in the state of Texas. That's why we're police officers. We have the authority to detain and restrain people against, obviously, against their will because of a criminal investigation, right? Or criminal charges. That's the difference between what we do and what you as a good civilian, a good Samaritan are doing.
And they really escalated it to that point. It's that bad now, right? You pretty much can't do. I mean, that's pretty bad, bro. To where you can't even hem someone up and grab them. I mean, that's out there. I did bar security for 7 years, so
That is so out there that you can't randomly assault people. I just love it. Stylus Ninja, I'll read this for the listeners. This has to do with scrominade. You know that thing that where some people do too high of doses of THC and then vomit, which has always been a thing. Pure THC will make you throw your nuts up. Even if you're a woman, it'll make you throw your nuts up. Stylus says, man, gummies are a dangerous business. Half the time the gummy makes me sick and the dose isn't high at all. I switched to Tentacures and that solved 99% of stomach issues. My take on the whole scromiting thing is they're not the experts here. I am. Okay, I'm the expert here, everybody, as far as that goes. And let me tell you, as soon as you take Everclear, for that matter, all liquors off the market, then maybe I'll listen to you. Past that, turn it sideways and shove it so very far up your ass. 16 minutes after the hour. And of course, I'm not talking to you because you get what I'm saying.
I'm all about hands. I mean, I'm just going to keep it. Yeah, I don't care who it is. I always just defend myself, but
Right. Yeah,
and you get what I'm saying, right? I mean, because we can have the conversation and where what you're saying is 100% facts, and we can be nice about it, but we know that when the situations happen,
No, weed has never made me puke, although I have to admit I've had it so strong a couple different times it made me nauseous. I mean, it passed away. But yeah, that's been a thing like forever. Some people don't smoke pot because of it. So there we are.
they just happen, no matter if it's you, if it's a regular guy like me. When the things happen, they just happen, and everything happens so quick, and that I know a lot about and I understand. So the way I see it, Batman just has to do what Batman has to do, and there's so much crime, there's so much corruption, there's so much illegal activity, and I mean, I just feel like we need people like me to stand up there.
But yeah, on that point though, yeah, I think most people that are puking are probably doing edibles and getting way too much. I mean, I think I'll try some edibles. Give me the strongest fucking thing you got. It's like saying, oh well, let me try making cocktails. Give me a bottle of Everclear and some Hawaiian Punch.
100%. Be our eyes and ears.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you. Great meeting you. Let you get back to it. Have a great day, man.
See ya.
It was fun. Thank you. Yeah. Have a good one. Holler if you need me. I'll text you.
Holler if you need me. That will
Great
never
conversation.
not be
He
funny.
was super nice. That guy's cool. I think he gave me $10.
Hello again, Sneedville, and happy New Year's Eve, everybody. I am Rich Baritone, and Negative 43 TV is live for this New Year's Eve Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. Oh boy, did that year go by quick. Or is it just me? Looking back at the year we're about to put to bed, I can say one thing for myself. Summer seemed to take a minute this year, which may have had something to do with summer basically lasting all through September and halfway through October. But yeah, I spent a lot of time on the golf course for the first time in a long time. And a lot of that had to do with you good folks out there. And I thank you so very, very much for that. So let's see. Where are we going to do? Where are we going to do? Where are we going to go is what I meant to say, what I started out to say. But anyhow, let's put it up here, right now. And there it is. This is called Can't Match the Old School Realness. This was from 2 hours ago, and I don't believe that anybody has streamed this. So hopefully this will be worth our time. But then again, I'm here with all of you, so it's already worth my time. So here we go, hovering over the candy-colored button, and let's go.
All right. How's everybody doing? All right. Got it.
Yes, I have had coffee stomach, and for that matter, if you're smoking a really, really strong cigar and you decide you're going to burn that sucker down to the end, you can get really nauseous. And yes, and yeah, you can throw up.
Get on schedule right now. That's right. I'll be ahead of time. Give me plenty of time to do what I want to do. So we had a full day. I got to, kind of do what I wanted to do. Kind of had to hurry, but I got to do what I wanted to do today, so that was cool. Need money, man. Need the financial backing. Like I said, you're going to hear me keep on explaining reality to y'all nonstop. You know what I mean? We got to make sure that folks understand the game, understand what it is and what we're here to do. We're not playing about nothing. You understand?
No, I didn't understand a word of it. And right now it's time for me to light a cigar. I'm going with a cheap one. This is a factory smoke from Drew Estate. It's a sweet, and oh boy, do I love them. Light up whatever you want to, but it'll actually be smoke them if you got them here in about 2 minutes. Negative 43 TV, 21 minutes after.
Gonna be one live stream after another, one video after another. I'm trying to get this money. I'm trying to get this bread.
Do go on. I need you to talk right now. Boy, that's a good cigar. Say something. Ah, fuck. Gonna make me stop lighting my cigar. Yeah, he's a son of a bitch. Now he comes back.
Yeah.
You
Like I
fuck.
said, right now I'm gonna have to really, I'm just trying to get back moving the right way. You know what I mean? Which, if you can't tell, I definitely am. Full speed ahead, man. You know what I mean? No time to waste. Got to get busy and got to get with it.
No time to waste. What are you doing right here? What were you doing 2 hours ago, for that matter? What are you doing right now? You're wasting time. It's all you've ever done. It's all you ever will do. This last year was an absolute fire for you. And next year is going to be even worse, and we're here for it.
I'm ready. I know what I'm doing. I want to work. I want to work hard. You know what I mean? This is my job. This is my career. Building my own companies, building my empire. This is mine. I own it. You understand? Built my own media company from the ground up. Every day we running it right in front of you. How you feel? How do you like that? How do you like them apples? Tell me. Give me 1 second.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is our international man of mystery and intrigue. It's Nick. It's International Stanley. He's here right now. Happy New Year to you, sir. It is not quite New Year's where I am. It's what? We have what? 37 minutes left. He doesn't know what he's doing about anything. His incompetence is absolutely complete. And Stylus, I wish you luck in that endeavor. I will smoke what you leave behind. That is one thing that I really, really, really don't never, ever have any intention of quitting. Slowing down on, yes. Quitting, no. And by the way, was that a New Year's resolution? Of course not. I never make them. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. PRS. Man, I'll never be able to afford one of those. Those are just super sweet. Meanwhile, back here at the old show, what was this guy doing? This is unbelievably bad so far. And you're welcome, Stylus. More power and much success to you in that regard. Let's see if we can find the circle of mouth. Oh dear, this one's really bad. Moving up. Moving up. Holy shit, let me get caught up on our comments here. It is New Year's Eve here on Negative 43 TV, and this is Tyrese Need's most recent stream. It's called Can't Match the Old School Realness, and right now what we're getting is a lot of old school dead air, and he just went black screen here. So you know it's gonna be a good one. Let's see. Okay, 12-hour time difference from you. Where are you, Nick? It's always a good thing to ask. Where is Nick in the world? Because it's constantly changing. Honest to gosh, it really is. And hey, look, everybody. Kenny T is here on this New Year's Eve. Sure is. Just about all caught up on the comments here, and keep them coming. That's the wind underneath this show's wings right there. Okay, let's see just exactly what happens here. We're going to grab the slider of destiny and go forward. If you're light sensitive, please divert your eyes. Here we go. The circle of mouth. Okay, I think he's back on screen.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to just adjust this math when I can. I can work on that any time now. Day's over pretty much. We already did everything. Never really over though.
And yes, indeed, that's right. International Stanley is still in Cambodia, living that swinging lifestyle, that jet-setting lifestyle.
24 hours a day, boy, getting everything done. Real talk.
It's like if James Bond were an English teacher.
I don't gotta make stuff up because I'm constantly working harder than everybody. Real talk. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. I'm just figuring it out more and more. The semantics, the mechanics, everything. Like I said, just absolutely amazing, man. It's crazy.
Yep, you just heard me crush a can many years ago. That was obviously would have been a beer can. That was a can of prebiotic soda. Oh my, how things change.
It's crazy what God will show you. It's crazy what God will teach you if you just
from street drugs to soda that will make you shit.
Are willing to listen and, you know, keep your eyes open and your ears open listening. God will show you and teach you everything, man. Yeah, I got to get this adjusted when I can. Other than that, I don't know, man. I feel like I look more like the depiction.
PRS-SE. You pay $550 and still get $1,000 worth of value
Every day, because the depiction is of me on the prophecy. And I'm understanding why it looks the way it looks and why it's built the way it's built.
No, I haven't seen anything of Tyree dancing. What I did see yesterday was a very bizarre short of him flexing in the dark, and he is either drooling very badly, or he's rabid, or he was live at the truck stop. It was disgusting.
Like, as far as the bat suit and everything, I mean, it just makes perfect sense. You know, so it's a crazy thing, man. It really is. But like I said, we're going to stay moving forward, keep on doing our thing. It's just that simple, bro.
Man, I don't even know guitar prices anymore. I haven't looked for a couple of years, I imagine. I understand that there's some kind of guitar apocalypse going on out there.
You know what I mean? That's what folks got to understand. We ain't stopping nothing over here. You know what I mean? Like I said, y'all see me survive the impossible time and time again. Just did again recently, bounced back again right in front of you. Ain't even no problem. I just keep on bouncing back and getting busy and coming right back. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy to me how unfair the world is in the system, but I listen to God, man. God told me, like, you know, don't worry about it. Just keep moving, because I have a much larger purpose. That's the thing. Like, you're going to have the rough patches and the hard parts when you're chosen. I have an anointing over my life, man.
Yeah, when I was a kid, your choice was, if you were young, was a Tisco Del Rey or Tisco Del Rey. That was your cheap guitar. Love it or lose it. Yeah, definitely a golden age of less expensive guitars.
I'm the anointed one. So it's just part of it, and it makes perfect sense. That's the thing. Y'all be so quick to want to talk and say this, and everything is about your ego.
You would be one to complain about that, and oh, God, that is just so very nasty. Please welcome Mr. Smith. He's another globe-trotting sort of a fellow, although he tends to travel more domestically.
And when y'all speak, y'all so quick to talk about your ego like it's a good thing. You go in the wrong direction. You notice that how everybody talks in the ego? Well, I'm this, I'm that. I got this, I got that. I did this. What did anybody do? I mean, I've built an entire empire here, made and spent more money than anybody ever, who ever existed, and your entire government combined. Like, my life is beautiful. I'm good. I got tons of equity. I'm wealthy. I mean, I'm Batman for real. I'm the real Bruce Wayne. I'm what all the depictions about on the prophecy. I mean, that's success. I'm not running around talking about it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, you never need me to tell you that it's smoke 'em if you got 'em, but it is, in fact, formally smoke 'em if you got 'em here on the show. Negative 43 TV, 29 minutes until the top of the hour, which would be the new year in the Eastern time zone of the United States.
Not running around getting in a conversation and saying, well, I did this, I did. I mean, for what? It's not about who cares. You don't need other folks to care about your.
Oh yeah, I'll bet you were home. Wish you were home. Pardon me. I wouldn't want to be on the road tonight.
Or your accomplishments. It ain't about outside validation. I'm just saying, folks want to. There's a way to talk to each other, and that's the thing. The devil does that. The devil does that to distract. Got everybody arguing and bickering over nothing. The same thing the dude just said about one of the so-called sectors on here. He said they're doing all that over crumbs. Right. Give me 1 minute.
I don't want to give you a minute. But yeah, Sheriff, anybody that spends over $1,000, you really are kind of wasting your time. I like old stuff. I like Matsumoku made guitars from Japan through the 70s. Into the mid 80s. I just love those things. They always were just high quality. I'm Rich Baritone. It's New Year's Eve, and Tyree Sneed was not really into this, it appears, but yet he went on ahead and he did it anyhow. So let's go ahead once again. Slider of Destiny, please divert your eyes if you are light sensitive and join me, if you can, in looking for the circle of mouth. Here it goes. Boy, he's really inept in everything he does, isn't he? He sure is. Okay, we know he's going to be back up in a few.
Yeah, that suit looking crisp in the moonlight. Oh, for real. Crisp in the moonlight. Oh. It's a crisp.
Yeah, my best friend's son keeps telling me I need to get me one of them there thingy things.
The moonlight. Oh, man.
I want to leave a note for Dutchie should he watch this later. He made me a beautiful header, and damned if I can't figure out how to use it. It might be something I need to pay to use. I don't know. I'll keep working at it, but thank you so much.
It's that steel armor, baby. It's the steel armor bat suit. Yeah, I told you. So yeah, they be trying to front like it ain't cool as hell. Everything I create cool as hell. I built this. I figured this out. I put this together. It was all my idea. It was God's idea. It was God's idea, all of it. But it was my idea. I came up with it.
It was God's idea.
Knew what I was doing. God put it.
It was God's idea. It was my idea. It was God's idea. It was my idea. It was God's idea.
And I did it. Like the whole thing. I already knew what I was doing. I mean, come on, man. It's not a coincidence. That's how you know everything happened for a reason, right? Got to. So sometimes it don't feel like it. That's the hard part. It's not like we don't go through things. We go through tons. It's not like everything planned. It ain't. There ain't no script over here. This is real reality. That's what I'm saying. You got to give folks credit and respect.
There's no script, but reality, well, only in that it's something that is happening in front of us right now. That's the only thing that's actually real about it.
That's the thing. Everybody wants to fake it till they make it. But yeah, I appreciate it. Like I said, I mean, It's not just about how it looks, it's the functionality of it, but it's all on point, man. You know what I mean? It's all on point. If you ain't noticed, like, look at it. I built off of it.
Oh boy, that millionaire Wi-Fi. You know it's true. Come on, you asshole. Can you do any motherfucking thing right? There we go.
What?
Whoop. Well, so much for doing anything right. You know what I mean? Good Lord. It's like he's my favorite broken record. The record's trashed, but I just can't quit listening to it. Here we go. Let's find him again. Here we go.
So yeah, like I said, I am the prophecy. I am the real thing. So, like I said, remember they was talking about he's Batman every day. Yeah, because I'm Batman. Because all the depictions are about me. You know what I mean? That's why I don't hear nothing else. When folks try to start, talking that nonsense, I tell them what it is and I keep it moving. Like, oh yes, I'm definitely the real deal. So what do you mean? Like I said, when you speak, you got to say things that make sense. And they wonder why they all wasting their time all over social media, like I said, in their feelings, because they entitled. Their families pay for everything. They got parents that pay for everything and give them money. So they just get on an app and expect to make money, right? And it don't work like that. And folks ain't.
Got one for you from Smuggy. He says, the prophecy. It's always a good time to be a listener. You're on Negative 43 TV, 37 minutes after the hour, 23 minutes until New Year's here in the United States, and 2 minutes after the top of the hour for our friends up there in Newfoundland and Labrador.
They're trying to watch you. They're trying to watch people like me if they smart because they know they're going to learn something from me. They don't want to see entitlement. Normal folks don't want to see that. Normal folks don't go in habitats of entitlement because there ain't no forward traction. There ain't no movement. Just telling you the truth. They all just sitting around. Folks is sitting around on cameras all day, barely making anything and trying to glorify, making practically nothing. Like I said, to me, this is the best platform. I don't care what no one says. As difficult as it is, they don't pay much. It takes a lot of hard work, but this is the best platform.
Well, you were talking about going to another platform earlier during the movie premiere. Thank you very much. If you were there for Trash Bags and Glad Rags, that one took about 3.5 weeks. And I thought it turned out pretty darned well. Will there be something else coming up? Of course.
Because you'll see real results. Now, if you stick with it, you're going to really see results over time. That's what I believe. I believe 100%. And either way, even if you didn't, what would it matter? Because by that time,
12-bar blues. Woke up this morning. Found out I would die.
God will give me the money, and I'll have already built
syphilitic dementia.
The entire empire and infrastructure because it was hard.
And I think Frost may actually, there may be something to that. That's a Frost theory that perhaps he has syphilitic dementia. Always remember the time that he was caught banging a crackhead behind a dumpster at the restaurant. Yeah, restaurant at which he worked.
Because they wouldn't pay me right, so it's going to do me a favor anyway. You know what I mean? That's my point. Like, y'all don't get I'm a genius. There's a method to my madness. So I'm out here doing this for a reason. Every
the title of that was inspired by an old Rod Stewart song.
Every day I come out as promotion and marketing without
handbags and glad rags, namely.
Trying. Remember that. Hold up.
And as a Mojo Nixon fan, I do have a sweet spot for Psychobilly wherever it comes from.
So every day I got folks honking, stopping.
There is no thinking along with him, really ever, but especially tonight.
Hollering Batman. I just had one of them playing techno, and I started dancing to it, and they were laughing because they wanted me to, obviously, because they were playing it, all looking at me. So I was like, I guess that's my cue to start dancing. You know what I mean? Like, it's an interactive project. It's common sense. It's an interactive type of thing. So when we get I don't just get audience engagement over here. I get real people engaging and interacting in reality out here in the street. And it gives me a chance to talk to people and preach and speak about God and help people. So I love what I do. That's the thing. Like I told you, I would do this for free, much less when I'm getting.
You are doing it for
Hey, it
free.
really, really helps because it gives me a little bit of motivation. We over $207. Let me see if it updated. Hold up. 7 p.m. We're doing great time in the day. We ahead of the most part. You
For
know
the
what I mean? Like I said, I had a great meal earlier. I wish I could have taken my time, but it's all good.
why
You know,
could
that's the only thing. It's just hard with time. It's hard with the money I'm spending.
why you have nothing but time? Why did you have to eat in a rush? Did you actually eat at all?
You know, I need y'all to help me, man, with these finances, bro. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Spent what? $4, about $17 in one day. That's a no-no. That's a no-no right now. See, I save money.
Ah, the world's first self-made trillionaire bitches about spending $17.
That's a no-no. See, I try to not do
What
that,
a
but I have to
Jesus
sometimes. Like, I'm
Christ.
tired of it. Like, I'm tired of not being able to do what I want to do. It's just basic stuff that everybody else get to do. But at the same time, it is what it is. Because, I mean, in my opinion, it is what it is. Like, still, you know, way ahead of everybody. Any way you figure it, there just could be a lot of adjustments. So it is what it is. You know, like I said, it's all in God's hand. But I'm happy. I love what I do. You know, I just want to make a lot of changes that are going to help me and better my life. That's about it. But yeah, this suit does look right. That's why I wanted to try it out today too. You understand? I've been walking around all day with steel armor on. You know how heavy this thing is?
It's not heavy at all. You're just weak.
You got to think about that too. When I tell y'all we train almost every day, this is training. That's why when I tell you, you know, Batman.
If you train every day and you are complaining about the weight of a glorified trash can on your shoulders, whatever you're doing is not working.
Has to take off days. You got to have off days, man, because that's why I come back stronger. That's why I did. You notice I didn't complain. I didn't bring it up today at all. The whole day. I didn't even say nothing about it. I just wore the armor all day. Took it off, ate my meal, put it right back on, went right back to work. Because I'm not in the business of whining and complaining. I never have been. I'm in the business of making money. I'm in the business of getting up and getting stronger. I'm in the business of manifesting and putting something together with nothing and going from nothing to something and nothing to everything. You feel what I'm saying? So it's all good. It's all training and all helping me. Even just walking around in this like I'm doing right now, it's making me stronger. It's getting me more used to it. You know what I mean? It's heavy, bro. You know,
what it's doing is irritating your hunchback.
Sure. It's heavy. I'll be picking it up and moving it around like nothing because I'm strong as hell now. I look at my physique on my body. It's ridiculous. Strong as hell. You know what I mean? Built like an ox. You know? So that's the thing. The rest, that's why you got to have the off days. We might take another off day tomorrow. I'm trying to work in off days a lot more often now because that's when I grow. That's when I come back stronger. That's what folks got to understand. I mean,
you're working in more off days because you're becoming weaker and weaker. This is probably your most malnourished period ever.
I've been training for almost 3 years.
Yeah,
doing this
my.
calisthenic stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to just suddenly lose it. I'll have good days. I'll have rougher days, harder days. You know, but to do it every day, I mean, for what? You know what I mean? It don't even make no sense. I mean, you know, I'm trying to maintain a strength level that I'd be better off probably taking time off and then just doing it and coming back. And then I just, you know, every time teach myself how to come back.
No, you are never better off losing your gains. What kind of shit is that?
Instead of doing it every day, you know what I'm saying? Like, it becomes redundant at some point. It's great because I'm setting world records and all that. Don't get me wrong, and I'm not going to stop. But I'm just saying, the time off is where I grow. It's where my body can actually repair, and then you'll notice I'll come back bigger and stronger. Like the days I rest or I'm not working out, those are the days when I really look huge half the time.
His anti-logic is just stunning
because I finally gave my body a break. you know, because I'm just breaking down, and then I'm
Yes,
not
you
giving
are.
it a chance to repair. So when I finally do, my body is like, oh man, thank you. You know what I mean? Like, we've been needing that. You know what I mean? So it's like, and then I feel like it goes farther because my body regenerates through God, and you know, it learns how to come back quicker. I've regenerated in front of you. I continue. I've resurrected in front of you. I continue to bounce back. You know, I don't view it the way y'all view it. I view every day like it's you know what time, like it's a challenge. Like
15 minutes, 15, now 14 minutes until the top of the hour, and that will be the new year in the Eastern time zone of the United States. Party up, everybody.
whatever I go through, it's whatever. That's the way I'm looking at it. You know, for a reason, because I got to prep and get ready for what's coming. You know what I mean? It's not what's coming. It's me. You know, folks ain't ready for Batman. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I'm getting ready. Just like God told me, He said, "You're ready." I am ready. I can feel I'm ready. I'm ready to go. You know, so that's the thing. Like, you know, I don't want to waste no time. I want to get to it. I want the money, and I want to get busy. I want to get this career launched and started to a whole nother level. I want my money. I earned my money, man. I deserve my money, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, it could come from any direction. That's what'll be so funny about people on here. What do you have to do with anything I'm doing? Nobody controls my finances. That's why folks was talking fake stuff. I mean, that was cute. That was funny.
No, nobody controls your finances, and it has nothing to do with people talking fake stuff. There's nothing to control. Like the old song said, nothing from nothing means nothing.
It wasn't really funny either. It was just, what was the point? Brother, nobody controls my money, bro. Nobody can. It's impossible.
And that would include him, and that would go a long way in explaining why he is where he is.
You know what I mean? These folks have tried everything they can.
Okay.
Right. And it was a waste of your time, right?
Thank
Told
you very
powerless.
much.
It's common sense, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna make my money.
He does, in
It's little
fact,
money, right?
he does, in fact, have a live scheduled. I was thinking about pulling up short. Well, so much for that, huh? We'll be watching Batman New Year's show here directly. I will do what I always do. I will click on his live stream, turn it all the way up on my phone, and put it directly underneath my microphone. When he actually goes live, oh hell, are we all gonna know it?
Yeah. We need more opportunities. We need sponsors. We need investors. I'm waiting on y'all. Everybody got together. They all donate to each other. Y'all throwing money all around here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whether it's small or big or whatever. But y'all all got some bread. And don't no one in the public want to really support me and quit talking. Don't no one on here want to support me and quit talking. Like, come on. Where's the financial backing? I'm gonna keep asking until
What's it matter? I'm not going to make a check this month, and it's no hair off my ass, as my dad used to say.
it comes. It's just that simple. It's ridiculous. I'm the biggest platform on here. I'm the biggest superstar that you will ever see. You will never see anything like this again. This is biblical history in front of you. Okay? I am literally, you know, like history in front of you, creating history. You know what I mean? So it's history in the making, baby. It's success on a whole nother level. You want to talk about rappers? I mean, it don't come close to what I'm doing right here. This is where it's at right now. And the problem with you folks is you don't know how to focus on the present and the now. You're always thinking about some nonsense or the past, or it's all irrelevant and everybody lost. Like, all of them lost. P. Diddy lost. Jay-Z lost. All of them lost.
Well, Diddy definitely lose, and that's true.
Just a fact. So, you know, let them keep losing. Let them do what they do. We're going to keep winning. We're going to keep winning, and we're going to stay focused. What am I at? I think 351 world records. You know what I mean? I'm in a different lane than all y'all.
Again, all he is doing here is he has like 5 exercises at which he breaks world records. First of all, he has no world records, but what would be happening were this real? He would still only have 5 world records just every time that he pursues the exercise and does 1 rep more than the last one. There you go.
But you got to understand, you know, I'm trying to cultivate this the right way, you know, and I still don't
Still only 5 records.
understand, because it doesn't make any
If they were even, records 10 minutes until New Year's, Eastern Time Zone, United States. Hang on.
sense. I mean, I got all these videos. Y'all act like the only ones they can pay me for here are the new ones. So you trying to tell me nobody watched my older videos? That's crazy. That's a lie. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the whole thing don't make no sense. It's rigged to begin with. So don't sit here and act like y'all real, man. Y'all ain't real, bro. You know what I mean? This stuff ain't never been real. It doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with me. I'm just doing the best I can. I represent me, and that's it. And God and Christina. That's as far as it goes. Everything else, everyone else is whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Then stop talking about us. Bet you can't.
that's my thing. Like, come on, bro. You gonna tell me y'all not gonna give me no income? No
No.
income. Y'all ain't gonna donate or support nothing. I'm gonna talk about it every day until I get my money.
Wah.
It's that simple. That's why when folks like, can you imagine having the nerve and audacity to talk about, oh well, you asking me, brother, what are you talking about?
Wah.
Like, I didn't even, like, that's to be the craziest thing when people, just say things that don't exist. You know what I mean? And then they duck me. They duck me. I ain't seen none of them dudes at all. Right. Because they already heard what it is.
I should have paid more attention to this damned comment. It's from Stylist Ninja. It's for the listeners. I'm where it's at, in quotation marks, while being outside. That's a good point,
On
Stylist.
here. So that's what I'm saying. Like, folks is funny, bro. Talking about ask. I didn't ask you for nothing. What you offered. You said this and that and blah blah blah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what people are talking about. I'll always ask. That's my job, bro. What? This is what we do. We crowdfund. That's what I'm saying. Like, you folks be funny. Y'all be like them folks at them jobs in Austin that be like,
it's crowdfunding now.
oh well, you can't do this, brother. I'm a grown man. I can do what I want. You feel me? Real talk.
Is that fucking Give, Send, Go or whatever the hell it is still up? We need to do something about that.
I've stood
If it is.
on business right there in the jobs. Ask them about me. What do you mean? That's why folks is funny, bro. Like, come on, bro. We all know what it is, man. We all know who the king of the streets. We all know who real. You know what I mean? Real talk. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. They've had 8 million dudes try to act like they was tough. Yeah, and I ain't never ever taken an L, ever, in any situation. So again, that's what you want to be. Y'all all tough, right? Okay. We know who's tough. We know who's the king in the mob and run the streets. We know who the gangster is. See, I came up hard. I'm an actual gangster. See, I carry what I go through with me. It's different. We're not the same. So that's what I'm saying. Like, nah, me getting out, it shows the human spirit is alive. It shows people that I stand for something and that, you can live as a brave heart. I represent a whole lot of things. I'm a symbol. So, yeah, I'm going to keep on making my appearances when I can because it's fun. I'm just having fun.
You are a symbol. You're a symbol of the fact that we need to reopen the psychiatric hospital system as soon as possible.
So I'm having fun every day right now.
I mean, there are psychiatric hospitals out there. There just aren't nearly enough because society doesn't care.
I ain't worried about how nobody feel. I'm not worried about your opinion. I'm not worried about your powerlessness, right? And all that delusion and illusion stuff and nonsense and talking. It's all irrelevant. It's irrelevant this whole time. It's irrelevant, Duke. You know what I mean? It's been irrelevant, homie. Good talk. All right, Ock. Start using all that slang. Come on now, Ock. Y'all be funny as hell. But yeah, like I said, we doing our thing. We over here for real. Everybody else just posing. You know what I mean? Like, look at the Penguin. The Penguin never tried to talk ghetto or hood. He ain't never been in the hood or the ghetto ever.
The last contact you had with the Penguin, him and his brother way got one over on you. I bet that was quite a walk from that Dairy Queen, wasn't it? Come on now, confess.
Until he saw that I talk like this. Oh, now it's, I'm going to start talking. Right, but you're pretending and I'm not. See, and then when you start.
Oh, you're not pretending. You're the biggest poseur that there ever was.
Trading and trying to do that in front of other people, it looks crazy. It looks silly, and that's why you're always running to other folks for your problems. What is the point of that? You know what I mean? Me, I didn't have no one to go and get ever. I had to stand up on my own. That's why we're not the same. That's a big reason why we're not the same. So see, entitlement is nothing to glorify or brag about. It's what you don't want. Finish. Entitlement breeds weakness. Comfortability breeds weakness and failure. You understand?
Comfortability. Oh, that we're on a pretty good hit.
I chase discomfort. That's why I'm successful. See, you're not getting it. We're not living the same. I get paid to train and work out. Do you? I don't even need clients because I'm still making a little bit of dough.
What the fuck ever. 4 minutes until the new year arrives here on the east coast of the United States. Negative 43 TV's New Year's Eve show.
See, this is what these folks don't get. That's why any little money I can get, ask for, get my hands on, hey, I'm able to save and accumulate funds and keep moving forward. See the point? You got to build this in echelons. It's not going to be just one wave and that's it. You made it. It takes time, bro.
I love that. I love that. Build this in echelons. Build this in echelons. What the actual fuck?
The time. It takes working at something.
Echelons.
You know, and I'm grateful for what I got. I got a great situation. I'm able to focus on martial arts and be the best at what I do and really keep training and pushing hard. I can't thank God enough for that, just for that opportunity, instead of having all these, folks that fail around me and being in a different situation like a lot of people are in across the country. Me, I just want to travel. That's all. I want to travel. I want to get out and get going and get this expanded. That's all. And I want to be able to come back. I want the money to be able to go back and forth. You know what I mean? And that would make me feel a lot better, as opposed to just going somewhere and then not knowing what the hell's going on and how I'm going to get back. I don't want to do that.
Well, it's what you're doing now. It's what you're doing now. Speaking of what you're doing now, I'll bet you're here right now, Tyree, and you've got one teed up, and you're waiting for me to go off the air so that you can run without me shredding your ass. It does certainly appear that for some reason you're afraid of me. Show me that you aren't. Stop avoiding me and go ahead and launch that thing. It's going to get roasted whether I do it, whether consent does it. You're still up shit creek. You're still up shit motherfucking creek, dude. So you may as well go ahead and launch, because again, if I don't do it, somebody else will.
I'm 36 years old, but I ain't trying to do that no more. It was never the game plan to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So that's my point. Like, come on, bro. Y'all be wasting your time with a lot of circus antics, like that stunt y'all pulled in Kentucky. You know what I mean? Come on, dude. All you doing is helping me, man.
Nobody pulled a stunt in Kentucky. You walked out.
I'm doing my thing all over the country manually.
Welcome to Blue. Apparently, if you're walking, you're doing it manually. Whatever. Yes, I know he's got one queued up, and I'm right on top of it. And I just got done striping his ass because he hasn't went live yet, because he's afraid of what I'm going to say without him being able to respond to it.
I'm saying, like, come on, bro. That experience in Kentucky was irreplaceable. I learned a lot out there real quick. That's what I'm saying. You never know. You never know when something you think is a negative is actually a blessing or designed to teach you something. You just never know. You feel me? But yeah, no, this armor looks great at night. It looks great, period, all the time. It's, it's not just about the look, but I do see that marketing wise, it helps, people.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, the fireworks are going off outside of my window. It's still 2025, but for a few scant seconds. Again, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everybody for supporting Negative 43 TV throughout this year. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to Mrs. Baritone, and we'll be here all next year, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. As my grandma used to say, ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year on the East Coast of the United States of America. I'd have a snazzy little soundbite there, but I'm on basic right now. So there is that. But we have made it 2025 is sadly or fortunately no more. 2026 is the thing to do. Next up is going to be the Central Time Zone here in the United States, in which Tyree Sneed resides. I believe I will go ahead and stick through that. I really am going to try to force him to go live while I'm live, because he avoids it like some kind of mystic religion. Happy New Year to every damn buddy. Thank you so very much, Halfwit and Smuggy and Stylus and each and every one of you. Come on, Central Time Zone. We're going to do this thing again in 29 minutes.
See it and they recognize that's Batman. You know, I just think that it gives a different feel than the bulletproof vest. You know what I mean? But the cape moves differently with this. It's a different look.
And if you're in Newfoundland and Labrador, it's 24 minutes until the new year.
It just depends how I want to come out. You know, like I'm not going to do this again tomorrow, I'm sure, because it's heavy. You know, so we'll either take the day off or I'll come out in the bulletproof vest. We'll figure it out. That's what I'm saying, bro. I got options. I do what I want every day. I developed a lifestyle.
Yeah, we got those Newfoundland people who are like 35 minutes behind us here in the Eastern Zone.
And I'm building my life. And
when it's 12:35 here, it'll be midnight there.
Anybody who wants to help me do that, I need the help. You know, I really do. You know what I mean? Other than that, and it's just money.
I'm not that high.
Need people who care. Need the right circle around me. Other than that, Christina, I love you more than anything. You're everything to me always. I'm praying for you. I'm right here for you.
Sheriff. There's just something about that just intrigues the shit out of me. It's kind of cool, actually.
Always. And
talk about going your own way.
Just doing the best I can right now and trying to have fun. I thought the dancing was kind of fun today. I thought that was funny. I just decided to do it randomly. I still have some more of it I think I can post, but we'll see if those do some numbers or not over time. It takes time. Sometimes it takes till like nighttime and then the views go up, you know, but trying to get everyone involved here, man. Y'all ain't talking because all these folks in their feelings over my success.
Again, we're all blocked. There's no joke there anymore that everybody's blocked. It's just something you point out and go on.
You can laugh, but it's true. Funny. But if this was one of their folks and their people, they would be jumping for joy, celebrating, paying them tons of donations. You see the difference? You see the difference? See, I have to come up hard. I don't have no favors being done for me. If I'm doing bad, it's, oh, he doing bad. And if I'm doing good, it's, oh, well, you get nothing. You get what I'm saying? Like, either way, they don't want to do nothing for me. Like, that's crazy, man. And that's what need to change is the attitude. You know what I mean? Till that attitude change with everybody. I mean, like, I'm not going to go out my way anymore. There's nothing I can do that's special. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Other than that, like I said, my homie, I didn't hear from it at all day, which is not like him. So hopefully, all right. I don't know what's going on. He'll go like surfing and stuff. So we'll see. But I just know that the other day he was saying like he don't have money or whatever. So, which makes sense because, you know, he's been, you know, like, you know, either whatever he's been doing. I mean, you know, so, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we got to figure it out. You know, but that's the thing. I don't know. I need help with this phone bill right now. It's coming up on the 5th. That's my main concern. It's $55. Like, you know, I need help from the public to do it. It's just that simple. You know, I'm gonna always get it handled. You know, I'm in a position where things are rolling a little more. I'll get a check this month, 21st to the 26th. You know what I mean? We're already up over $207 for that check.
An obvious lie, but it wouldn't be any fun if he didn't lie.
But you know, we got a long way to go, man. We just got to keep building. So I'm gonna stay disciplined and stay diligent, and I'm gonna really try to just get busy. And you know, if I got to do it with next to nothing without really spending as much as I can, like I've been doing, I'll do that. But you know, that's the thing. I can build with almost nothing now, and I'm in the business of trying to build. You know, so. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get this check allotted and accrued. They'll finish processing everything. That check will come this month, 21st to the 26th, and then we'll start working on the next one right around the corner here. So
even if the check was for what you say it's going to be, you'd still be fucked. You're through that money in what, 2 days? Maybe?
We'll go from there. Other than that, it is New Year's. It sure snuck up on me. It's coming in about 5 hours. So happy New Year's to everybody. And isn't that amazing, man? You know what I mean? Like, that's amazing. Whole new year. I be mixing up the years and stuff, so I'm not even going to say, 'cause I don't even keep track of time. But it's a new year, and I think it's going to be a beautiful year. I think it's going to be one of the most beautiful years ever, and I'm looking forward to it. And that's the thing. Like, I'm totally right with God. I'm in perfect alignment with my path and my purpose. That's why, I get these readings and downloads and messages from God telling me you don't know how far you've come. I've come a long way.
Voodoo is sorcery. It has nothing to do with certainly Christianity.
I'm famous. I'm getting people involved. People are interacting. Everything is positive. We're helping the environment, making it better. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to bring positive energy and make sure that, the energy in the air is all positivity and better.
So time to light that cigar.
Have world peace, man, and have a peaceful world, man. That's what I'm here to do. Protect the peace, just like Penguin said, in the depiction. I want Batman there to preserve the peace. You know what I mean? Or protect the peace. You know what I mean? So, that's my purpose. You know what I mean? So, we going to stay positive and on a vibration of love, and we going to keep on moving, and we going to continue to change the world and help people and everybody else. Let them be, on whatever they on. You know what I mean? Because I see it every day. I see less corruption. I see better attitudes. I see different changes in people. I see changes in the way people talk, the way people view things, even the way they view me. I see positivity every single day. So that's the thing. Like I said, other than that, all these folks that keep talking about other stuff, other outside.
You see positivity. We call those hallucinations.
Sources got nothing to do with this, man. That's the only source for what I do. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Like I said, there's no platform that got more movement or more regulation than me. Y'all need to get over this stuff of who I know and what I know. You don't know anyone. You don't know yourself. You don't know your friends. You don't know your wife. You don't know your husband. Newsflash for you. You don't know anybody. Let me explain that to you. That's reality. Seriously.
Oh, this ought to be good. I'll bet he doesn't finish the point.
Seriously, you could be in a 7-year marriage plus and not know your spouse at all and have them do a 360 and pull some kind of stunt. It happens every day, brother.
Well, actually, it kind of does, but it's just the human nature thing. That kind of stuff's been going on since the beginning of time. Somebody flips out, be it the man or the woman. It's human as human can be, unfortunately, but it does happen.
You don't know anybody. The way you know someone is,
don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that he just made a point.
Is over the course of time. Okay, you could feel like you know someone. People are weird, bro, and people be on a lot of nonsense. You know what I mean? That's why I'm here, still by myself in person. You know what I mean? Because,
And if you don't know what I mean, look up Charles Kuralt. Seemed like a nice, kindly guy on Sunday Morning with Charles Kuralt. I'll just leave it to you to look it up.
Folks be doing weird stuff, and I let folks do their thing. God told me what it is. If they want to walk away, let them. If they want to not text or message, let them. If they want to count me out, let them. If they want to doubt me, let them. If they want to say something negative, let them. If they want to, go behind my back and be delusional or whatever and make up stories, let them. Whatever they want to say and do, let them.
Side note, I believe that is the first time I ever mentioned Charles Kuralt's name on this show. 9 minutes after the hour, 51 minutes until the new year in the central time zone of the United States.
They want to think that they can stop anything? Let them.
Come on, buddy.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. All that fake stuff, let them. Because while you doing what you doing, I ain't worried about it, and I'm moving forward and building an empire. You feel me, cousin? I love it, man. So, yeah, like I said, it's all about attitude, and your attitude really does measure your latitude. I'm building everything over here. I got them headphones, too. I could record. I could do whatever I want right now. What's up with you? How you doing? I'm going to have fun and do what I want and what makes me happy.
Is he lying about having the headphones? I understand he may have been forced to take them back and apologize like a child. That would be wonderful.
You see the difference? I'm spending my time doing what I enjoy instead of other people that go to a 9-to-5 every day and they unhappy there. There's nobody who's happy at a 9-to-5. We can go ahead and just, assess that fact and recognize and acknowledge it.
I never worked 9 to 5 in my life. I never worked 9 to 5. I was a shift working kind of a guy.
So, I mean, this is the future regardless, and this is what I like doing, what I want to do. I love being on here. I love what I do. And that's the thing. A lot of these folks, you can see what it is. They in their feelings and they see me happy and they see me doing what I love and they feel some way. I mean, that's crazy to me, bro.
Heads up to Sheriff Gonson. I am going to stay with this through the new year in the central time zone, and I'm just betting $1 to donuts that he's not going to go live while I'm live. So just be ready in general, because I'm only going to be here a little, maybe an hour more. So it'll be yours.
So yeah, we're gonna stay having a good time on here. Make this a fun atmosphere for everybody to get involved and interact. And like I said, I mean, y'all can super chat every day, but we need funding, bro. We need people who want to come over here and pay me.
Okay, we have confirmation from Sheriff Gonson, reading it for the listeners. Yes, he was forced to bring them back. He's also been hanging out suspiciously at Dollar Tree, waiting to get back in. He's been barred from the store, so that's not going to happen. I don't even think he could get in there on a Bruce Wayne day.
We need people that want to really do business. There's folks on this network I want to talk to right now, but you can't even have a conversation with them. Y'all claim that you want help. You claim that you want the right advice and business advice. I mean, come holler at me. All you got to do is come over here and talk and get in touch, and we'll have a conversation. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you how to go about things the right way, because y'all ain't doing nothing right. And that's the thing. A lot of these folks, they have an agenda, and it's not in my business to want to even talk to them, because every time you talk to them, they got an agenda. You know what I mean? Like, we're here to help good people and righteous people,
Oh man, I don't know if I can. So just be on your guard. We'll see what the old man can do tonight.
I mean, and that's it. We're here to help the people and the people of God, you know what I mean, who really want to build a future and be happy and don't have an agenda. You feel that? Real talk. You know what I mean? On that note, it is what it is. You know what I mean? We're going to keep moving forward. That's all I got to say. You know what I mean?
Groucho glasses. I think some time ago, I think I actually saw a picture as such, him with Groucho glasses. Could be wrong.
And I'm going to check on the Wofford's right now, too. I'm going to see what's up. You know what I mean? Because, it's hilarious, man. You don't even know what's going on at any moment. And, you know what I mean? They got a van parked in the middle of a parking lot on the side of the freeway. It's crazy, man. It is crazy out here, homie. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just a regular dude. Like I said, that's what folks don't get. I'm the regular dude. I'm not trying to be nothing else. I'm me. I'm not regular. I'm clearly unique and a superhuman, superhero. But my point is, I'm a regular dude. I'm just like everybody. You know what I mean? I just want to have fun and have a good time. That's all I'm here to do. Real talk. So experiences. You know what I mean? Whether it be out here or elsewhere, and that's my thing. When this much time has passed, right, and folks ain't having no experiences with me.
How about it, Shamrock? How about it, that guy? Are you here with us? Come in.
And ain't helping me and ain't doing nothing for me. Why would I sit there and listen to what you gonna do in the future for me? If you ain't doing nothing for me now, brother, odds are and guesses are you're not gonna do nothing for me in the future, right?
Right. Very good.
It's kind of common sense, you know what I mean? So that's the thing. I just don't be understanding what people on when it's clear that I see through everything that y'all say and do, and you just keep doing and saying the same rhetoric. Like, what are you trying to prove?
Ask and they shall appear, ladies and gentlemen. It is that guy live on Negative 43 TV's New Year's Eve show. Welcome and Happy New Year to you.
It's clearly a personal thing. Some people talk to me and I can tell that they in their own delusion, and they trying to prove some point to themselves that doesn't exist.
That was actually quite magical, wasn't it?
And see, that's what I'm saying. You talk to folks, you'll learn that real quick. Just like all these criminals, most of them that in jail and prison, people like Mike Tyson said, they can't manage anything. They can't manage. It's not a symbol of success or being tough. They just can't manage. They can't function. That's why all of them is in there saying delusional stories, claiming they're innocent or claiming this and that. And sometimes people are innocent, but I'm saying, they're just making up stories and telling themselves the opposite of reality. And that's what I've noticed with a lot of criminals. A lot of criminals can't just think straight up. Everything has to be delusion. Do you get what I'm saying? Because that's the issue and problem. That's why they're like that. You understand? Because normal people don't want to be like that. Is that not the truth?
Oh, we're having a great one so far, that guy, that's for sure. And best wishes to you and yours, of course, Shamrock, for the upcoming year.
See, that's the thing. There's nothing tough about y'all. It's weakness, actually, brother.
Come on, pussy.
Well, we have nothing in common. So, like I said, like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, we going to keep on moving forward and doing our thing. And that's about it, man. I'm trying to figure it out.
20 minutes until the new year in Newfoundland and Labrador. I'm sure they're being quite festive up there right
Figure
now.
out how to go about it. I've tried pretty much every angle I can think of. I mean, God has to give me the money and the funds. I'm tired. I've been patient for a long time. I just really
Here
want
we
this money,
go.
man.
All right.
I need
Thank
my
you
money, bro. I
so
wanna
much,
get going.
Sheriff Consent. He is live. It just kicked in. Here we go.
For everybody entering this new year.
And
You
he's
understand?
got chat on.
Because things about to change. Everything is about to change. You understand? I'll put it to you like this, folks. I'll explain it to you real clearly, bro. You know what I mean? You have to understand, man. Y'all are asking for unlimited patience.
Oh, boy.
Like limitless patience. It's what you've been asking for this entire time. And I've already shown that I'm patient as possibly can be. There's no need for me to be patient. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
There's no need for anything other than what can folks do for me at this point.
Nobody's going to do jack shit for you, you entitled little cunt. Spell it with a C, smell it with a C, or a K, you're a cunt. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Sticky TT6 to the show. He's finally home. Go get yourself a cold one, maybe roll one up here, and join us because the party continues.
You understand? If y'all listen to the past episodes, right, I tell you the moves I'm going to make ahead of time. I tell you what it is.
Happy New Year's to you and everybody in your family, Sticky.
You understand? I'm a very serious individual. I don't play games about anything. I've been real patient for years now. You understand? This new year, there's no more being patient about anything. There's no more waiting. There's no more hesitation. There's no doubt. I did this all by myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome the master of money, time, and space? It is, of course, the real Tyrese Need. He's working on a game right now, yo.
Nobody helped me. Didn't nobody do a thing for me that was real? Not really. Everything I did was because I know how to hustle and finesse. Everything. I don't know what you folks is on. I don't know what you talking about anytime. I be addressing people. I address folks direct every day. I speak crystal clear, coherent. All my business, I'm 1,000 on.
We shoplifted everything, yo. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a dear treasured member of the Negative 43 TV family. It's Dr. Computer Shop. Happy New Year, sir. So very glad you were here.
I tell people what it is. You're going to work on my time.
I'm taking these damn teeth out. They've gotten in my way for the last damn time.
You're going to talk on my time. That means you talk on my time. That means you're going to communicate with me when I'm able to conversate with you and have a full-length conversation. Everything is crystal clear all across the board, all across the table. I'm working on being able to use my anger, rage, adrenaline, and then harness it and control it. That's what I'm working on. While other people, I don't even know what they're talking about. You understand? I don't know what, I don't know what
Oh, you're welcome. And it opens up a different layer of entertainment.
the things that they say have anything to do with anything going on, especially on this platform or regarding reality.
Oh, RTS, I cannot wait for you to be done with this thing.
Some things don't need to be discussed. Not everything deserves a response.
Here we go.
You understand? And that's why it's so funny to me, because like I just like that's not the way I operate. Like if I'm gonna have a conversation with someone, I need to know where you coming from. You got to be real with me. You understand? I have to know what you're saying. A lot of folks, and it's not a lot, it's pretty much all y'all, it's everybody. Y'all be talking to yourself. I don't know what that is. Y'all have full length conversations with yourself, and then it's like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't know what that is. When I conversate with someone, it's a two-way street. The conversation got to work both ways. It's about to be New Year's in 40 minutes, brother. Okay. I don't know if anybody has even said Happy New Year's to me.
They haven't, and they're not going to.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is how it's been every single day now for years. Okay. And in my opinion, it's kind of always been like this. I don't know what's up with folks. I don't know what y'all on. I really don't. Like I said, I'm gonna continue to address everything directly. I'm gonna make sure that what I'm saying is crystal clear so everybody understands where I'm coming from and what I'm on. When I come in these chat rooms and I'm correcting y'all and telling you what it is, that's because that's the truth.
I got to read this for the listeners. It's from RTS, and it's relative to the game that is in production. Eventually, you die from malnutrition. You don't win in the game of Tyrese.
You got a whole bunch of individuals that are sitting around and they, are just talking to talk. Okay, that's fine. You can do whatever you like. It doesn't mean anything to me. You understand what I'm saying?
Hell no. Never
So
do.
see, like that's what I'm saying. I told you, I just explained it all. So like I said, moving forward, that stuff doesn't do anything for me. I'm over here talking factual about reality and what's actually going on. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh,
so
man.
I concern myself with where I'm coming from and what matters.
Well, listeners, Sheriff Gunsent tried to get up and got blocked, of course.
To me. I have all the time in the world, brother. All the time in the world.
No, you
so
don't.
You see what I'm talking about?
No.
I said, this is a new.
You yourself said you had about a year.
We all know what it is. We all know reality. I'm not on here to prove any point. I'm not on here to have any conversation other than the conversation that I'm having. You feel me?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one of my dearest friends. DZ1119 is here live. And for the first time in a decade, you're shit-faced. Congratulations, I'm sorry, sort of.
So again, the way that this is going to work, right, clear as day, is folks are going to listen to me.
That's a good point, Nick. Calling all socks. Please descend.
Right? Like I said, anyone, okay? This goes for everyone.
Oh, geez, we're off to just a screaming start. What with the live and everything?
Everyone. These are the rules.
Oh,
right?
Shut up.
You be a part of what I'm doing and what I'm building. You understand? And you make sure that you're present for every show, every stream, everything that we doing over here. You feel me? Other than that, anything else is irrelevant to me. Crystal clear statement, public statement. Everybody's hearing me, right? So again, the only conversation being had is what's relevant and what's going on.
Don't you worry about that at all, DZ. We'll get to it when we get to it. I mean, it causes me a great deal of anxiety, so I'm really not in all that much of a rush, but we'll get it fixed.
Always, no matter what.
Sounds like it.
Happy New Year, all y'all. I'm going to say it again. What's goody? I'm right here. My life beautiful. What is what is up? What is going on, bro? Right. Exactly. What's up? Like, this is what I'm saying. Folks is seeing that I'm happy and that I'm making money. Yeah. Now, what's up? I don't even got to talk.
That would be fantastic, Dutchie. Dutchie, listen to me. I am really ripped, D's. That would work out just fine.
Bro, I could just, like, chill out. What's up? See what I'm talking about? Everything is explained, brother. Like I said, acknowledge my position. See what I'm saying? Folks is funny, man.
That sounds just perfect, D's. It really, really does.
I'm on here winning.
No, Dutchie's not in here. I accidentally called D's Dutch because, well, things happened.
I'm on here making money every day, accruing these checks. You know what I mean? That next check is already up over $209. I've explained every little detail of every little situation, everything going on. What's goody, man? What's up? Again, what's goody? What's going on? Happy New Year, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome L. Frost? Welcome and Happy New Year's to you, sis.
So you can see what it is, right? You understand? Nothing needs to be explained because we all seeing what it is. Every time I'm going live, we see what it is. Every time that I'm speaking, we see what it is. Every time I'm making money, we see what it is. What's goody?
Yeah, he's going to cry before too much longer, sis. Go ahead, guy. Say something.
That's what I'm saying. Like what? Folks is funny, homie. Like, real talk. Everything is public.
Yeah, he's going to cry, and Sheriff said as much a few minutes ago in the chat.
I explained everything to y'all to a T. I talk about what I want to talk about on my platform. This platform is my business. This is where I get my money. This is how I get my dough. This is my livelihood, brother. Any other conversation, that's for another time, another place. It's not for my business. Every conversation's been addressed. Can you imagine?
Most interesting. Sheriff Consent seems to believe that he's in the golf course bathroom. Oh, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? If somehow the cop showed up.
Again, what's goody?
She is
what's
here.
What's goody, you two? Huh? What's goody, world? Huh? I don't feel no type of way. I'm not in my emotions and feelings. I'm out here winning. I'm letting y'all know, the public, right, who's all just my fans, and I'm the one in power and complete control. This is a new year. Ain't no more being patient. Whatever I say goes. It's that simple. I understand that y'all in your feelings because I got opportunities. What do you mean? Everything you're talking about is just another opportunity for me. That's nothing. Everything you keep talking about, or y'all want to type, all of it is just another opportunity. It's all irrelevant. I'm going to get blessed no matter what. I'm going to get my money no matter what. My money is coming from God. My blessings are coming from God. So what do you mean? Like I said,
you're getting no blessings, and the come is from truckers, but we all know that already.
It's crystal clear. Bro, we do, all we do is bring facts over here, bro. Come on, homie. You know what I mean? Like I said, folks can't even catch up.
Yeah, I was there last night with the movie. I had to fix it 3 different times got it uploaded, everything was clear, and then 15 minutes before it got demonetized. Not that that's any problem, of course, but still, that's frustrating as hell.
That's what it is. They can't catch up to the pace that I'm moving at. You feel me? I love that person. I love that. You feel me? They can't catch up to the pace that I'm moving at. You understand? Just a fact. They cannot catch up to the pace that I'm moving at. All I do is constantly progress. So again, I'm right here winning. I represent humanity and human beings. What's up?
Oh man, I'm not into hot stuff. Very kind of you to offer, but jalapenos are about as far as I go nowadays. Speaking of nowadays, another big difference between New Year's Eve / New Year's days of the past. Years ago, I was a rock and rolling kind of a guy on all kinds of intoxicants. Right now, I am getting my upper plate ready to put into a denture bath at 31 minutes after midnight. Things change. They never ever stay the same. Damn.
Next check up over $209. Ain't no more being patient. Things is going my way. 100%. It's my way. We gonna do things my way now. You understand? And folks have to listen.
Damn, his peppers are full of fat, huh? 4 minutes until the new year in Newfoundland and Labrador. Negative 43 TV's New Year's Eve show.
What are you talking about? Just like they always had to. Y'all okay over there?
Yeah, we're great.
I'm going to say it again. It's about to be New Year's. Happy New Year's, everybody. What's goody? Look how empty that chat room is.
Everybody's blocked again, and apparently everybody's socks are blocked now too. Self-isolation's a bitch. Better to have somebody come up and insult you than just blatantly isolate yourself, even if what you're going to hear is bad.
And look at what they on. The entire public sees what it is, bro. The entire public watches. Man, it'd be the same thing every day, bro. Man, I think y'all hilarious, man. What? Brother, I'm a gangster. I'm proud of who I am. I love myself. I love everything about me. You know what I mean? Real talk. Everything perfect for me. Feel what I'm saying? It's self-explanatory, bro. If you know the things that people spend their time doing, that reflects how you feel. It ain't got nothing to do with me. That's how you feel about yourself. That's as far as it goes. That's all that is. Everything perfectly situated for me, brother. Actually, what do you mean? You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, I continue to win. I'm going to continue to make check after check after check after check. I'm going to continue to succeed. There's nothing that slightly phases me at all. So, like I said, what's up? Happy New Year's, y'all. Look at that chat room. I told y'all earlier, I said, I'm going to be blocking numbers on my phone. Just did. Ain't no future faking with me.
Future
Ain't no talking about what you gonna do. I'm not that dude, homie. I don't know what's up with y'all. None of
CIA hole has gotten into his chat and he says brand new year, same delusions and losing. It's the Sneed way. Oh, hang on, listeners. It's gonna get good from here, I promise.
y'all. We got a whole lot of folks, bro, that don't seem to grasp reality. You know what I mean? Karma's been coming. God is here. It's a new year, baby. And the karmic storm is, we're right in the middle of it, bro. It's really barely beginning. You know what I mean? This year, you're going to see a lot happen. Trust me, it's already been getting like that the end of this last year, 2025. 2026, boy, it's a whole new year. I already showed you what it is and told you how I'm coming. Look at the community wall. That's how I'm coming this year.
Your community wall sucks. You never post anything anymore except voodoo shit. In my opinion, Taro is. Anyhow, CIA hole is back in there again. Do not support this begging fucking clown. Red Triangle State Poverty Sneed, CEO of Zero. And DZ's got one for the listeners right here. Ain't no future faking with little Joseph. You can tell by the way his catfish girlfriend of nearly 4 years has strung him along with promises of wealth and luxury.
What do you mean? 100%. Oh, I'm not here to talk no more. I'm not on a talking type of energy.
You're doing fucking nothing. $200 of shame coming at the end of January. CIA hole is, of course, on fire. He usually is.
What's goody? Folks, it's funny, man.
37th
talk,
year
bro.
of
I'm gonna say it again, man. The line moves for nobody, man. There is nothing that moves me, bro. Nothing. There is nothing that I feel about anything. I'm here about business. I'm a force, and I'm a spiritual force, and I'm gonna get my money and get my bread. I remain loyal to the people who are with me.
Here's an old friend of Negative 43 TV that hasn't been with us in some time. Please welcome Jason Wiest to the show. Says, hey everyone, Happy New Year. Just got blocked by Joey asking him if he drank his piss today. What a way to start the new year. LOLZ. It's always a good show for the listeners, isn't it?
I'm loyal to Christina. I'm faithful to Christina. Always. Why would I listen to strangers? I love how I be talking, and I'm talking, like I said, crystal clear. They be acting like I'm saying something totally different, or I'm talking about a different issue.
CIA hole strikes again for you listeners. I'm going to leave the chat open so you guys can keep this millennial in his feelings. Worst generic grade school logo ever. 0 units sold. A red triangle. Sneed magic.
No, I'm just not waiting on nothing. That's not the way that you want to phrase waiting. That's the way I'm phrasing waiting. I ain't waiting on nothing.
What?
Hesitating no more. I've waited 5-6 years for everything. We getting this moving.
God.
Okay? Whoever want to be a part of it gonna have to be around me in person.
Is it really your birthday, Jason?
It's simple as that. There's nothing else going on. So again, what's up, people? Happy New Year.
It's a badge of honor. It means that he's really afraid of you.
Come on, man. What's goody, folks? What's up with all y'all, bro? All y'all in the world. What's up with y'all, bro? You think I can't see how y'all feel? This how all y'all feel, huh? Right. So I just succeeded and worked hard as I possibly can. And this how y'all feel? Okay, that's all I need to know.
I gotta be sure. Wouldn't want to miss somebody's birthday.
Exactly my point.
Ooh.
Folks want to talk this and that and talk about
A Thanksgiving baby. Boy, that must be fun when your birthday falls on the day.
celebrity this and that. What? Are you seeing what's going on out here, homie? Is any of y'all paying attention?
I had a dog 25, 30 years ago that couldn't stand thunder and lightning. Pooch called her Pooh Bear. She scared her to death.
What? Brother, I don't ask people for outside validation. I'm good no matter what. I'm in the position I want to be in. When I was in jail, ain't nobody did nothing for me. That fake stuff, okay. I mean, and that was what? Fake love, right? Wasn't nobody really there for me. Didn't nobody get me out. Knowing that I'm a right.
Here's a good line from Sheriff Gonson. His abscess tooth sounds like it's leaking. Yeah, his teeth are bad enough to where you could actually hear them rotting.
Just good man. Everything I've done is right. I ain't never done anything but what's right. I've never done nothing wrong. I'm a good person. I've helped everyone. I've taken care of everyone. I've done my part and more than my part for everyone. And now I'm old and now I need what I deserve. This year, everybody's going to pay me my money. You feel that? Yeah. Yeah. Me talking from a real place and talking from the heart and being in a mood about things got nothing to do with nobody other than me. This how I feel. That's what folks do. They go out their way to have you feel a way. Then when you feel that way, oh, it's a problem that you feel that way. That don't make no sense.
Shouldn't have been speaking. Now you leak. And well, the comments are coming fast and furious. I'll read it for the listeners and the people who may be watching this on their phones. If you're on your phone, you have no hope of reading any of this. I wouldn't think. CIA Hole says, "You a clown. You make us laugh. You are our entertainment." Homeless Joe, Red Triangle, 37th year of losing. Ice Monkey Official, Red Triangle, available at TyreseNeed.com right now. And then Black Label Mark punches in there with, "This is your daily reminder, you little fairy." Spelled like a ferry boat, just so that we don't piss off our overlords. CIA Hole comes back with Joey and his homeless poverty, broke feelings. Red Triangle. Happy New Year, Red Triangle. Keep him crying, Red Triangle. CIA Hole says, none, 0 records, 37 years losing. I'm leaving chat open. Keep him triggered. Do not donate as always. Thanks.
Again, the world makes sense because I make sure that the world got to make sense when it deals with me. You understand me, buddy? Maybe you're not seeming to get the point. Huh. You understand? Everything is forward, brother. Again, what's up? What's goody? Happy New Year's. People, look at that chat. Folks don't support me. So how you find yourself in my chat rooms, in my servers, how you find yourself on my phone, how you find yourself always in front of me talking about what you gonna do for me.
Because it's amusing.
Yeah, this year, New Year, homie, we ain't hearing none of that from nobody. Like I said, I already blocked numbers on my phone, bro. What do you mean? Like, this needs to be explained still? Folks really be thinking that I'm a different person than who I am. Bro, I'm in complete control of my life. I'm in complete control of what I want to do. I'm a boss. You feel that? I run my own media company. I built all this from the ground up with my bare hands and my genius mind. Didn't nobody do nothing for me. I finessed this whole thing, right? Just like you said.
Yep, just in case he kills it, let's go current. We can back up when he's done.
Run everything over here. What are you talking about? Run the whole streets, run everything. Boss. Yeah, like I said, what's goody? Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They want to call things something else. This me in a good mood. This me happy. I'm a gangster from the hood. What's up? Yeah, I came up like this, hard body, in the shelters, in the jails, in the hoods, in the ghettos. I'm not faking. What's up? Yeah, what's goody? Yeah, y'all know a real one when you hear him, right? Exactly. I love it. Yeah, this year ain't no waiting on nothing. Yeah, I'm a hood dude. I'm gonna get my money. You feel me? Yeah, I was taking it easy. I've been taking it light. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna just run everything. What are you talking about? What? I'm turning into super mega level boss now. Real talk. You better ask. Brother, I ain't worried about a thing ever. Trust me, worrying is a thing of the past for me. I don't worry about nothing, brother. I do what I want.
Happy New Year to Stu, and this is a major meltdown.
You feel me?
Wait a minute. Let go, damn you.
Whatever
right.
God says.
Wouldn't be a show without fucking up. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go back a little bit. He's still alive. Here we go.
I do what I want. You feel me? This is my livelihood, where I get my money. Like I said, with nothing better to do. Brand new year, and I got the whole world, and the whole world had to get together against me, and I'm still here winning by myself, baby. I'm not them other folks. I'm in a great position. What you mean? Mansion, estate, billions in equity, 530 on my wrist, got you pissed, over 2,000 in jewelry, my own car lot. Pay over $100 for it every month. Porsche in there, pay 25 racks for. What you talking about, boy? Huh? Sorry, but what? Run every ghetto and hood across this country. Run everything coast to coast. I'm the mob. What's goody? Huh? What's good? What did I leave out? Oh, mineral rights, royalties. Yeah. What are you talking about? Everything worked out to my benefit. What do you mean? Like I said, they told you what it is. No, I be cutting profits. What do you mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, brother, I speak for me. I think for me. I talk from my perspective, which is reality. I'm out here every day. See, that's what I'm saying. You got to have some game, brother.
Yes, they most certainly are, sis. And ladies and gentlemen, let's smoke them if you got them. It's New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. Either way it goes.
You feel me? This is
Oh, stop fucking with me.
why I could afford to buy my own chair that you all can. This is why I afford to buy whatever I want. I got another item cost me over $100 just fairly recently. I told you about it. Brand new pair of jeans. Remember, brand new wallet. What you talking about, bro? Sorry, but what? The next check up over $209, and it's about to be New Year's in 15 minutes.
It must be a lie, but one thing that isn't a lie, Tyler Durden is here right now. It's, let's see, 14 minutes right now until New Year's in the Central Time Zone in the United States.
And you still on the same game that never worked. Why would you keep repeating a formula that failed? That's a good question. Why are you worried about other individuals in the first place? Why are you counting my pockets? That's what's out of place and weird. Why are you worried about my money? How can the whole world claim they watching and claim I'm a celebrity, but they all claim I'm famous, but then they claim that they watch me on they time and they terms? Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all all see what's going on here.
You mean like we are right now?
Which is a bunch of nothingness, because ain't nobody doing nothing. Folks can't stop me, bro. You funny, man. So again, what's good? What other people do doesn't concern me, boss. Okay, Ak, I'm right here. What's up, Wody? Huh? Yeah, you can hear it ain't fake with me. I'm from the hood in the ghetto when it was really active. Like I said, when I was 16, homie. I'm 36 years old, right? Sorry, but what? Yeah, I've been the hood dude on here. They used to call me the Eminem of this network. That's me. I rap. I spit the bars that people listen to. Everyone on here know my name. Y'all can say everybody know me, everybody know my name. No, they don't. Where the hell did you get that from? Yeah, they want to act like they don't hear you when I just told you I'm working on using my adrenaline and controlling and harnessing it. And my anger and my rage. My anger and rage is a tool, brother. Just like fear is a tool. So you're not listening, brother. We're at a whole nother echelon and level. The level you're operating at is so far behind us, it don't even make no sense. Your level can't distort anything. It can't create anything with the level I'm at, because I'm so far above you and beyond you. There's nothing you can do. You just looking at me like I'm up in the stars. I'm up in the sky, baby. I'm up here. Like Conor McGregor said, but it was all fake, right? I'm up here. I'm coming against Jose. You're down here. You're down here. I'm up here.
Dear God, pocket fondue.
I would love to know why y'all keep typing. What is the purpose? I would love to know what you're talking about, because I don't know. I have no idea. None of it makes coherent sense. Again, this is a program that's radio, and we talk about facts and reality here. Anyone with anything to say can step up, and we can come debate right now. What are you talking about? What's goody? It's funny, man. It's hilarious, bro. This is how in they feelings they is, because somebody making money and getting bread. Just a little bit of money. I'm not near satisfied or happy or content with the money I'm making. This is nothing. That's my whole point. This new year, I ain't waiting, bro. I'm getting the money. I'm getting the bag. I don't care what I got to do. I'm trying to get this money because I already built everything else in the whole infrastructure. And I thought folks was going to be halfway normal and help and make it easy for me. And all y'all just going to be on the same thing all the time?
No, he hasn't seen his comment yet. This is a real good one for the listeners. I'll do this quickly. This needs come from a long line of cucks, and you're keeping the tradition alive. All your ancestors are looking up and shame at you.
How do folks succeed?
Go already. Oh, this thing's annoying me no end, kids. I'm not joking when I say that. Okay, now let's click on this
I'm
motherfucker.
doing this on my own my
So
entire life.
senior.
I've had it hard my entire life. So what are you saying? I'm just saying, if you're gonna type anything or you're gonna talk, make sure that it makes coherent sense. You seem to not be able to handle reality, and we've been over that way too many times to count. And like I said, we talk about things one time and we move forward. Me and Christina are Gucci. Worry about you, brother. You understand what I'm saying? What are you talking about? We had 18.8 million. That's what she negotiated. What are you talking about? This and
18.8
that and
now,
all
huh?
this and that. What? Who asked you? Why are you concerned? If you were concerned, then that shows everything real and legit, right? So why would I be talking about something that ain't real and legit, homie? If you're worried about it, then clearly it's real, right? Okay. So what are you talking about? What does that got to do with typing over and over? See what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. That's what I'm saying. You do what you do, which is type, and worry about other folk. You want a pocket watch. Yeah, that's great. And we over here making that money that you got to watch. I love it. Yeah, them folks be typing and typing and typing and ain't made a point yet. That's all it is. No, it's just like my pet peeve, and I'm clearly completely unfazed, brother. They just tried their hardest right now while I'm talking to you. They trying their hardest. They going hard as they can. I got 15 messages in a private chat that I won't see a single one of them. These folks funny, man. You folks hilarious, bro. Like I said, what is you on, bro? What's up? You okay? Man, I'm telling you, they can't handle my success at all, homeboy.
It's failure, and we definitely handle it. It's so entertaining.
Yeah, you think the world don't hear and see the truth? I'm sorry, but what? Me being a man, there's something wrong with that? That's the way my daddy raised me. That's the way my father raised me. I'm supposed to be a man. I'm everything that you want to be, brother. Ain't that why you always got something to say? My father was a hell of a man. Trust me, more of a man than anyone. So what are you talking about? I'm super proud of who my father was. My dad made me everything I am. So what do you mean? Huh? I mean, what are you talking about? All the rest of y'all just had your hands out mooching. Real talk. I mean, he's the one who paid for everything. Let's get real. He's the one who worked and was an actual injury lawyer. Everything about my dad was magnificent and beautiful. So why would you get online and concern yourself? Why are you worried about other folks? That's a better question. Can I get an answer? Exactly. They want to type and talk, but they don't answer questions. But you want to type things that don't exist? There's no purpose in that, brother. Get some game, brother.
Whatever.
So again, like I said, I mean, whatever you want, it's got to work. It's got to be effective. It's got to make sense. Clearly, the man is unfazed, right? I'm right here. So again, what does that have to do with my program? Nothing. Again, you just walked into a 5-star business, brother. Easy money.
I think this year could be the season finale.
I'm not in your energy, brother. I'm not on here to play games. I'm on here to get the bag. What are you talking about? When I come through hard body. I do what I want, just like I did what I want in jail. What are you talking about? Ask about me. I ran all the cardiologists for real. Yeah, I ran the pod, the 65-man pod. I ran the alpha pod. I ran all them pods, and I ran everything in solitary. Real talk. So ask about me. What you mean? I'm a G and a gangster for real, and I'm not joking. I literally run everything, bro. I was the boss everywhere I went, and that's what I told them. I said, I'm a boss. Even when I changed whatever dormitories in the 65-man pod, I said, I'm a boss, straight up. I made sure they all heard me. I said it right in front of them. What are you talking about? Sunned everyone. What are you talking about? G-checked everyone. What are you talking about? I be pulling cars, homie. Ask about me. Yeah, what you mean? Everything over here is 100% real and legit and official tissue. That's why you see me back it up every day and prove my point for my entire life, not the past 3 years. I've been doing this forever. So what you mean? So that's what I'm saying. Folks be funny. They act like, oh, like it's something different. I'm sorry. Is anything an act over here? Sounds pretty real to me. Looks pretty real to me. If it quack like a duck, move like a duck, talk like a duck, walk like a duck, its odds are probably a duck. So again, I mean, my business ain't your concern. Get yourself some business to worry about. Don't you think that makes sense?
I'm a little behind on the comments here. This one's from that guy listeners. His dad cut the umbilical cord, then they threw away the wrong end.
I don't know what you keep saying that there's nothing holding me back, brother, from anything I want to pursue or want to do. So again, what do you mean? Like, you have a jaded perception, bro.
Yeah, okay, whatever you say. This one comes from L. Frost. He ordered those people to fix his cup, and he told them they better leave the jizz. Please welcome Southsider.
I told you, quantity doesn't mean
Okay, let's cross this bridge again. Oh, I'm hating this so much. Here. No. You stupid prick, you. You know what? I think we're just going to leave it from here on out. It just wants to fuck with
get yourself some business to worry about. Don't you think that makes sense? I don't know what you keep saying that there's nothing tough guy. Don't you ever forget it. Okay, coach?
Okay, there we
go. I'm really about this. I'm about it all for real. Yeah, I'm not you YouTubers. YouTubers and gangsters, two totally separate things. I'm a gangster. Like Mickey Cohen, they say, right? I'm way beyond that. I'm way beyond Al Capone. I'm way beyond all of them. I've been the most ruthless, toughest, realest gangster in the world my entire life. And my thing is, in this new year, we ain't giving no passes, and we're not allowing folks to sit there and pretend like they don't know about me or who I am anymore.
Oh, yeah. Can you tell, sis?
Everything is getting addressed now.
God.
100%. Because that's just the way it has to be. You understand? Because that's what I'm saying. You got, folks want to pretend and act, and everybody wants to say something. Well, I mean, that's fine. This new year, make sure that all y'all voice how
it definitely sticks on me.
You feel, because trust me, I'm gonna tell you how I feel right back this time. And ain't no getting by me either, anything, because I understand what all y'all on. I know that all y'all are on this narc stuff. You understand? I know what you on, homie. See, that's what I'm saying. They be real fake in front of your face, but when you walk away, when I'm not around, then they got something to say. You understand? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, and it's not my job to address all of that. You know what I mean? Like, nor am I literally going to do that. That's not what I'm saying. See, you want to always take words and change it because you have a distorted, jaded lens and perception. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that if I'm in front of anyone, like anything I can hear and see, oh yeah, I'm going to address everything. I'm going to make sure folks know who they talking to now. This year. I don't care where I'm at. I don't care if it's in Austin. I don't care if it's New York. I don't care if it's in New Orleans. I want to make sure that the whole world, public service announcement, PSA, Tyree Sneed is the mob and I run the entire world. When you talk about me and mention my name, you put some respect on it. You understand me, boy? You got that? This is my world. You understand? And I mean that. So, like I said, that's the thing. All these other folks, what do you mean? That's the little minions. That's what regular folks is on, because you ain't on nothing. Tell me when I'm lying. That's what regular people do, right? You look up to me. You admire me. That's all that is. You can do whatever you want, man. Say whatever you want. Feel any way you want. What do I care? What? But I'm a G. See, I'm a G and gangster that gonna get his no matter what. We got an entire world, brother, that's completely unfair towards me and nobody else. Why is it me? Why is it that me and my folks getting different treatment than all these other two groups, and all they do is get everything handed to them and get favored and get this opportunity and that opportunity and this and that, and then act like they doing me a favor because, oh, they tossed me a couple of bucks or whatever. I mean, that's cute. That's fine. And I appreciate it. I truly do, from the people that it meant something from, because we have unity. But I'm not going to stop saying the truth that this is clearly unfair as it gets, and it don't make no sense. What? Folks got Christmas gifts. I didn't get nothing. I ain't celebrated a holiday in years. Folks think I got it good. I have it hard as hell every day. Everything's impossible. I just work well with the cards that I'm dealt. I worked harder than anyone, and everything I ever worked for, other people basically came and whatever, and everything just, that I built, it's like it was never appreciated. That's the truth. I lost tons of money because of other people's negligence. And guess what? Every single time I turned around and made more money. No, see, this year I'm just not playing no pretend. There's no more pretending. Yeah, I can hear him. Yeah, there's no more pretending. None. You need to understand that. What it's time for, brother, is it's time for me to go ahead and assume my power. So again, anything you want to talk about, hey, this is a radio platform. That's what it's for. That's why I just dropped the link. Not for you to do that other stuff and your antics because you and your feelings, right? That's not normal. That doesn't make sense. Brother, come on, man. Let's make sense, bro. We're all grown adults, man. I dropped the link so folks can click the link and come up here and talk. The people who have respect. You understand? Like I said, I told y'all what it was going to be. People want to act like I say things and I don't mean it or something. Anything I ever said, I followed through on. Everything. Anything I ever gave my word on, I ain't never. All I got is my word, bro. And I don't break them for no one.
Yeah, it would. Come on, dude.
How funny. Can you hear them? Because I can. All them fireworks? What do you mean? Brother, we do that for real. You know what I mean? Not me, but all these other folks. There's a whole bunch of fireworks going on right now. It's New Year right now. Happy New Year, folks. Happy New Year, people. Hold up. I'm going to go look with y'all. Hold up.
Oh boy, I think he really meant hold up here. Let's see how far this goes along. We're going to find out here. We certainly are. Oh, I hope I figure out how to get this damn song off of Discord before we leave. Damn, sometimes it's easy to tell that I'm going to be 65 years old this year. It just is. Burned 4 accounts of mine without me saying a word. It's all it takes is just show up. That ass be tender, yo. It really do be. I didn't even touch this thing this time. Maybe it's my browser. Maybe it is. Okay, we got lots and lots and lots of nothing going on here. All right, this isn't necessarily what we all came here for now, is it? Okay, didn't do that.
Man, that's crazy. I can hear
There
them
we
all like,
go.
yelling and stuff. I'm gonna skip on it because I don't want it on my shelf. But I can hear them. Sounds cool, man.
A youngster.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Focus in their feelings, bro, because like, no, we live in the life and we upper class and we wealthy and we rich and we doing the thing. And that's the thing. Like, my whole deal is I'm gonna always be at the top. Always. I'm gonna always be the cream of the crop. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, homie, this year, I'm not waiting on nothing. Whatever I want, I'm 100% taking. And I'm getting what's mine. Real talk. I ain't worried about nothing, bro. Believe me, I'm gonna get what's mine this year. Real talk. And that's the thing. Like, I've just noticed, like, you know, it's taken like the whole world. Just like God told me, he said, if the whole world against you, how powerful you become. And I literally see that and realize that because I can.
And 3 minutes ago was Happy New Year in the Central Time Zone of the United States. Pacific is up next.
I can see all the corrupt. I can see these folks, how they corrupt on here. I can see all of them and how they all got together and they really are so deluded. They think they're controlling something. Brother, ain't nobody controlling me. I go where I want right now. What are you talking about? I go walk anywhere I want right now, bro, at midnight. Right now. What are you talking about? I'm free in the world, brother. I do what I want. If I want to travel, I just have to make the money and I can go travel. Again, what are y'all talking about? What is anything you're saying got to do with reality? That's all I'm asking. Nothing. Okay, well then don't say it. What? Somebody got to tell you that? That's what I'm saying, bro. I've been waiting all these years thinking that y'all would just figure that out. It's not for me to say, bro. This is my business. So this is my platform. What is you talking about? That's it. All these other conversations are pointless, bro. The only conversation is me getting this money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Maybe you're not understanding, bro. I don't think like you. You don't think for me. I do what I want to do. Yeah. I feel the way I want to feel. It ain't got nothing to do with feelings. It's got to do with being a gangster. Yeah, like I said, things gonna operate my way this year. What do you mean? I was being nice. So that's a problem when folks take kindness for weakness. Said what? Yeah. Oh, you think I gotta come on here and be fake? Oh, okay, because you know that got y'all so far.
That he thinks that is a sick bird is just it is now and will always be beyond me.
I was never fake, brother. Maybe holding back a little bit, maybe being nice, maybe, trying to be, on a softer vibration and energy on here just to do it so I can make my money. But I was never fake. Make sure you get that right, homie. Been real as it possibly can get, right?
Okay, Deez, can you email that to me, because the odds of me remembering that in my current state don't really exist.
Yeah, so
Thank
what's
you.
up? Y'all got something to say? Okay, well, let me let you know something, buddy. I got access to everything I want, no matter what. I'm going to be good no matter what. I'm totally good, not just out here, but anywhere else I go. It's kind of funny to me how you talk and say things as if you have any effect on anything. You don't. You don't even have a voice out here, brother. Trust me. I run everything out here. You understand? I told you, they funny, man, and they tell on themselves too, and then expect me like I'm gonna sit here and keep like documenting stuff like I need to, like I care. Bro, these are strangers, bro, with no power. They ain't even got power over themselves to have anything concerning them, much less over me or anything I got going on. What do you mean, brother? Brother, I go where I want, I do what I want.
Yes, sis, if you could do that, I'd appreciate that.
Like I said, what's up, bro? We can talk about whatever you want
And thank you, Deezy.
to talk about. I don't conversate with people like that. What's the purpose? You know what I mean? You can say what you want. You watching me win and you're going to continue to see me succeed. What are you talking about? That's what they do. They watch my videos real closely and be paying attention to every little detail. And they first thought runs to, oh, well, man, I'm jelly. Okay, well, then be jelly. But I mean, that's as far as it goes. You powerless, brother. Believe that. I'm telling you straight up. So what are you talking about? Why is it that serious for you? See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. They first thought go to, oh man, he progressing. Oh, you feel some way about that? Yeah, ain't no stopping me, brother. Believe that. Ain't no stopping nothing I'm doing. Trust me, I'm gonna go wherever I want to do what I want every day, right in front of you. Watch. Oh, I guarantee it, bro. What are you talking about? We addressed all that.
That is true, Sheriff. The Sneedville thing, it's quite a place.
Already, homeboy. So see what I'm saying? Yeah, this ain't the old days, homie. And in the old days, it didn't work either. What are you talking about? See, that's what I'm saying. They told
Yeah, it's Rich Baritone. The only thing that I have that fucked up name on, that's Cash App. Rich Bartone, no I.
themselves they succeeded in the past. You didn't succeed in anything, brother. I do whatever I want. So that's what I'm saying. Like, when you talk to me, brother, make sure you're talking to me right. You feel me? Yeah, like I said, I'm out here. I'm right here in front of you. What's goody? Huh? Oh, you feel some way? Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Like I said, and it's New Year's, homie. It's a brand new year, and I'm gonna do what I want to do. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? Like I said, brother, I don't worry about nothing. You understand?
That is absolutely correct on the email.
See, that's what Young Jeezy said. Won't let you stress me. Won't let you worry me. Right? Because I'm winning. Because I'm succeeding. That's what y'all do. Yeah, I've noticed these people. They literally all they do is sit there, and that's all they on. They want to see the people who's successful and the people who coming up and progressing. They want us to stress. Why would I ever give you the satisfaction, brother?
But you're giving it to us right now.
Ever. Why would I ever give you the satisfaction? You understand? So that's what I'm saying. Not everything deserves a response, brother, because we all know reality. So like I said, I love it, man.
I believe I'm going to go get a fudge pop. Boy, that sounds good.
I absolutely love it. And that's it. Brother, I have a seat right now and be calm as hell, bro. Ain't worried about nothing you talking about, man. That's what I'm saying. If we're going to talk about something, let's talk about what's going on. What do you mean? Let's talk about what's relevant. You talk about how I win? Brother, you want to talk about things that are irrelevant. I mean, I gear my content on my program, not you. We talk about what I want to talk about. What do you mean? We talk about what makes money over here, brother. Welcome to reality. You talking about how I won? Yeah, I know them folks and they feelings. So what? Why are you talking about people who ain't even YouTubers? Can you answer that one? I got a better question. Why do you type things, like I said, that there's no way to respond to because they don't exist?
Ah, yes, a fudge sickle that's 90 calories and no added sugar. Life's pretty damned good. Not as good as having a Carvel flying saucer cake in the freezer, but pretty damned good.
Why do you keep doing that? Well, like, we've already asked you this and then you don't answer. So what's the purpose? Like I said, they think that they're really on something when they got game. That's cute. Brother, I'm not concerned about what anyone says. I mean, people can make up stories all day. People can say figments of their imagination. I mean, what does that do for me? What are you talking about? I'm wearing 530 on my wrist right here, brother. Got you pissed. What are you talking about? I'm goody, brother. What do you mean? I'm Gucci. Just like I look beautiful every day. What do you mean? I look beautiful. Handsome as hell. I'm great. What do you mean? Actually, if anything, it's completely the opposite. But you would love for me to get in a different energy because that's what you want, right? I'm okay. I'm not in that energy, brother. See, that's all they do. They don't, I mean, can you imagine, bro? Y'all folks funny as hell, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. They know you on top. They try to trick you off your throne, and they only game is, oh, I'm gonna type something and hope that I can get you in the energy I want you in, so that hopefully that's the devil right there. Hi, Satan. How you doing, buddy? Not today, Satan. Not today. That's why you keep talking and bringing up other folks and this and that. I already told you, you don't say my girlfriend's name at all. Christina is my business and no one else's. That's my woman. So again, what's
boy.
up? What's going on, man? You got to approach people the correct way always. It don't matter who you are, homie. So what you talking about? Yeah, you upset, you and your feelings? Okay, that's not new. It's always been like that. You talking about the same folks who I basically, use as basically a prop over here and say they name in joking manners and I get paid for it? Why do you keep talking about folks that don't have any relevance to the game? I mean, who are they? They don't even rap. They had opportunities to rap. They had opportunities to collaborate. They had opportunities given to them for everything. They've had opportunities for everything. They live off the government. They mooch off of other people. They got a whole family and support system. And they own people is on my side and they all in love with me. That's reality. So what are you talking about? I'm sorry, but what? If you're going to type something, represent yourself. Like I said, cam up, come on the panel. We can talk about whatever you want. Actually, we can't.
Happy New Year to Vladimir Putin.
Because we talk about what I want, brother, because this is my show. Can you imagine? Oh, you and your feelings, so you want to have conversations that don't exist about things that never happened. Can you imagine, folks? Yeah, keep that up. Keep on showing the world how jelly you are of me. I love it. This is all they on. They do the same thing every day as if it's really necessary, as if it's really that serious, as if this is really the way that reality works. This ain't the way reality works. You know what I mean? And it's sad because it's the way that they work behind closed doors because they all narcissists and weak narcs. So they operate like this behind your back. Because in front of me, they're all fake and nice and catty, just like the individuals you're talking about. I'm sorry, but what? Brother, you got to be a part of the game. There is no
Nice and catty. There's not really anything all that nice about someone being catty.
separate game. Y'all didn't create your own game. I don't know what you're talking about. Just like y'all acting like you're doing something in these other little sectors. Y'all ain't doing nothing. You're doing the same thing you always done. Like you're playing recordings of people telling you what it is, that you're still on the same game. And they asked you straight. One of the dudes said in that other sector, he literally said word for word, he said, "What are you the king of?" He said the king of what? The king of never accomplishing anything?
Okay, let me see if I can get current without causing any disaster.
I
Maybe
don't know how to control my adrenaline.
maybe I
What
need to
you
empty the
say
cash,
doesn't
huh?
make me do anything. You never heard that expression? Just like you don't blah 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 where you blah blah blah. What you eat doesn't make me, you know what? Come on, bro. Like, are you serious?
Shit? Is that the word you're looking for?
You can say or type whatever you like, but again, the only thing that we can discuss, no matter, even if we wanted to try, it's got to be things that actually happened. You know what I mean? Straight up. You understand? So I love it. You know what I mean? I love it. Thank you for telling me you and your feelings. These are all fans. You's my fan. You and your feelings. You see what I'm saying? I'm not in mine. Hey, I'm good money. I'm good. You know what I mean? I guess that's why they project, and I guess that's why they take these individuals and they got them projecting. For what purpose? Again, you're talking. I'm not talking. I'm getting paid to talk. Two totally different things. Y'all talk for free and I talk and get paid. How are we the same? It's a new year. I'm trying to explain to you. All I'm saying is this new year, things are going to go my way. It's 100% my way or the highway with everybody and everything. Nope. Folks going to do what I tell them, and that's it. Ain't no debate on nothing. You understand? So, like I said, I already told y'all, I already blocked numbers on my phone, right? And I'm going to be blocking some more right around the corner if there ain't some action. Straight up. You're not getting it. This is the same thing all y'all do. This is why I don't deal with nobody and I stay to myself. Just like the readings and the downloads said, it said, hell, I would stay to myself too if I was you. Because folks be doing readings and downloads, tarot readers, and seeing the stuff that I deal with and go through on a daily basis. And they're like, yeah, I would stay to myself too. Right. Because all y'all on some weird energy. I don't know what y'all talking about. This is why I was never good on Facebook or social media, because every time I added people and tried to talk to people, everybody sits there and doesn't talk to me. It's the same thing today. Folks don't talk to me. All y'all act like you don't even know how to carry a coherent conversation or can't talk. What do you mean? None of y'all talk. Like, pretty much nobody talks to me. Okay? Like, what are you talking about? Christina barely talks, but I mean, she says she's going through all this stuff.
Riding a motorcycle, it's 29 degrees. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Sure.
So that makes sense. Yeah, everybody else, y'all don't talk at all. I don't understand what the point is. Like, we got to socialize, brother. That's just something you have to do as a human being. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, folks can say what they want, do what they want, brother. I mean, if you ain't figured out that I'm a totally different, entity than other regular civilians and people, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm Batman, bro. So Batman doesn't mind being alone. It has nothing to do with that. See, I talk about something and they keep acting like they think
You keep talking about being isolated. It doesn't sound like you're cool with it.
for me or assume things. Yeah, you on here trying to get a reaction. No, you get nothing. Easy money. You don't have any power. Clear as day. So like I said, I, however, have all the power. And that's why I get paid to talk.
Did a Frieza ride. Sub-Zero, I like it.
So again, no, I'm being a little bit looser with it and more open with the show because I want to be able to be and I want to have fun. It's a New Year's show. See, that's what I'm saying. They come over here with their agenda. Oh man, he got a platform. He built already. He doing everything. He's a boss, and you feel some way. And it's clear as day what you want and what you're trying to do, and it's never going to happen, brother. That's weakness, brother. You should learn how to build something of your own. Brother, I'm a grown man, bro. What are you talking about? I'm 36 years old and a grown man. What do you mean? Like I told y'all, man, what you tolerate is what will continue. Over here, folks know what it is. So like I said, that's what's funny. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I know what it is and I'm responding the right way and doing everything the right way. So what do you mean? I'm not allowing anything. That's what I'm saying. What? Me and Christina are Gucci. Christina is perfectly good with me. I feel fine about everything concerning her and everything she's doing. I'm good with. So what are you talking about? Why are you trying to discuss my personal affairs and business if you don't know anything about it? That's what I'm saying. Like, what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you saying this and that and this is that, okay, well, that would be on her then to speak up and say what it is. See, that's the thing. Everything is stuff that you all have control over, which has nothing to do with me.
Hey, listeners, this one comes from that guy back in Flint. They called her Christine the Bean.
I'm making my money no matter what. No one controls my money. Okay, I'm living my life no matter what. Nobody has any control over me. I do what I want to do. I'm living my life free. I really think that's what it has to do with too. I think that people don't have freedom, and that's why they get online and act that way. That's what it's about. If you're going to keep doing it, then we're going to talk about it, because that's what's relevant at this point. See, then they say, oh, all you do is talk about us. You repeat the same lines to all the same people, and you just hand select folks and then think you on something, and you keep repeating yourself, but y'all don't make no real money. That's why you get them little dinky super chats, right?
What? What? You'd kill for a dinky super chat right now, you fuck you.
Groovy Jimmy, the fake Crip, came out his own mouth and said that he's on an FBI watch list for the highest form of crime known to man, and y'all are winning something? I just told homeboy what it is, because it's the same situation for every individual that's a part of that underground illegal organization, and I'm who's brought all the evidence forth publicly. So I would be basically, you know, the one who's been able to situate the environment for all this stuff to happen, like all the arrests to be made and all of everything, because I did everything that nobody else would do because I have courage. So this is what I'm saying. Yeah, what you're telling me, since you like to talk how you talk backwards, which makes no coherent sense. And
no, I would commit myself. I would hope if I was in this shape.
Doesn't fly anywhere, right? I don't know what that is and why you keep typing on a fake account.
It is what he
I told you is we're
deserves,
not
yes.
acknowledging or responding to fake accounts, and we're just going to leave it at that. So now what? Show me who you are. Get on camera. Come on. You got something to say, right? You got a stance. Stand on your position. Just like you have to acknowledge my position. Other than that, you can type all day. Everything doesn't deserve a response, brother. You know what I mean? Still on the same thing, right? Can't get over it. Can't get over the fact that I succeeded, and you're acting as if there was ever a competition. When? You keep talking about the same individuals. The same individuals are irrelevant. They have nothing to do with what's going on.
It's that time.
They've never had anything to do with YouTube. They never made any real money on YouTube.
Time to drop some pills on New Year's, man. Yeah, another thing that is simply not the same.
They were never a driving force on here. As I stated day one, I've made money right in front of them. I'm talking about like good money in front of them. Okay, every time that y'all feel some way, I end up making hundreds of dollars right in front of you, just like happened just recently. So I don't get it. I mean, all you keep repeating is the same thing, that you're in your feelings and you can't get over it. I mean, that's cool. Why do you have to let me know every day? That's all I'm asking. That's kind of odd, don't you think? You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, that stuff is crazy, man. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what they do. And that's what they facilitate over here. What do you mean? That's what this network do over and over again. The same thing. It'd be the same thing every day. And these folks think that I'm in my feelings. Are like, how? Brother, I don't care. What are you talking about? If I cared, clearly I wouldn't just come on here and just be real and tell you how I feel straight up. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. Like, I don't care, bro. I'm just going to get my money and that's it. So what are you talking about? See, you keep acting like this is all I have. You're projecting. Brother, I have everything going for me. I ain't worried about this at all. See, that's the problem. You know, that's the thing. They want to front like they don't know, but they do. That's why they do that. So everything you do is just designed to get a reaction or response. And you think somehow that would affect anything?
Oh, I really wish I could do Richard Attenborough right now.
Because you're concerned because I have a full-scale business that's
Successful,
successful and I'm not just surviving.
Rather, should I say talk like him?
I'm thriving. That's a silly way to think, brother. Yeah, you dealing with a linguistic master and an all-out genius now. So what's up? Right, exactly. So see, they try their hardest, can't move me. I told you the line moves for nobody, and it's easy, and I take another W every time. That's why folks tell me they love watching me because of how I deal with everything. So again, what do you mean, brother? I'm getting paid, man. Are you getting paid? Is this your show or your program? Are you the star of the show? Are you the main character with main character energy, or is it me?
Well, it's certainly not you, and it's certainly not me either. I'm not here for myself. I'm here for the people in the chat. That's who I'm here for. I'm here for the people that decided to watch this thing that I choose to call a show. So I'm more concerned with them than I am with you at any one time.
I'm the main character with main character energy. Like I said, I don't understand it. Like, what? Brother, I just told you, I just went through some real serious stuff, man. Come on, bro. Give people time to go through things, man. Like I said, and either way, why is you even on my program? Because you feel some way. Okay. So what's up?
Indeed, RTS, happy bat year.
Where does projection enter that equation? Folks don't feel the way you do because you talk or type. See, told you. Narcs talk about narc supply, but I just proved it's all emptiness and none of it exists. That's what they do. No, you're hypersensitive. You want to say things and then you don't want to allow other folks to respond.
And Nick, if you're still here, I'm about to take 13 pills at once.
And have a coherent conversation, because they might say something again that gets you in your feelings because you're hypersensitive and you're always in your feelings. That's what
all gone.
That is. So again, what are you talking about? All you're showing is that your perception is jaded, and clearly you have some kind, you feel some way about reality, basic reality. What do you mean? Penguin don't make any money on here. Never has, never will. Penguin was never a YouTuber. Any of the other folks, I don't know what you're talking about. Same story. What are you talking about? All of them wanted to be me. They wanted to be in my position. That's irrelevant to me, has nothing to do with me. What are you talking about? If anything, what you're saying is the complete opposite of that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one last time for this New Year's Eve / New Year's Day show. Yes, that's absolutely right. It's going to be smoke 'em if you got 'em. Let's get really, really hearty about this one, everybody.
I'm not here to prove anything. I'm not a part of anything. So what are you saying? See, that's what I'm talking about. You talking doesn't do anything for me because I'm not involved in anything except what I'm involved in, which is my own business. I stay to myself, brother. I don't deal with no one. I run my business. I stay focused on me. I become a better man every day, and I focus on God. Easy. Other than that, I mean, whatever you're talking about, I don't know what that is, brother. You know what I mean? Like I said, no, I stay out of trouble. You know that very well. I stay out of trouble, brother. Again, I run a business. I wear a bulletproof vest. Cost me over $10,000 every day, and I can't ever have any felonies at all because I got to make sure I can run my business and wear my bulletproof vest. Are you crazy? What are you talking about?
And Sheriff Gonset says, I'm about to take 13 beers at once. Beer bog, beer bog.
I'm a grown man. I'm 36 years old. What are you saying? So that's what you do. That's all you know how to do is bait. Does bait work with gangsters that don't take bait? Keep repeating yourself, brother. Get a grip, man. Yeah, feel me? Like I said, what that got to do with anything? We over here talking facts. So like I said, again, this is the new year and we doing things my way. You understand? So like I said, if I already blocked one number and I'm telling you this is what I'm on, hey, folks might want to tread lightly. You might want to talk to me the right way and watch that and be very careful how y'all talk to me. You understand? Because I'm telling you, I don't care who it is. This is for anyone.
When approached, you're a complete pussy.
You feel me? You're going to talk to me the right way and you're going to talk to me with the utmost respect. And it's that simple. And other than that, no, I'm using the block button now actively. Yes. I don't care who it is, bro.
No
that
shit.
That goes for everybody because I make the rules just like I always have. There ain't nothing changed. I'm just telling you what it is, homie. I'm not here to play games, bro. I'm here to get.
I like that. May all needs rantings be forgot because he out of his mind. Yeah.
To the bread and get to the money. You either a part of what I'm doing or you're not. You either want to come to my shows and support me. That goes for everyone. There's no one who's exempt. You either want to come to my shows and support me. You either want to be behind me. You either want to better my life or you got no reason to be talking to me. So what do you mean? That's what makes sense. Like, again, how does that concern other individuals that are strangers to me and I've never met and don't know? It doesn't. Easy money. Right?
Easy money.
I said, I'm out here, bro. I'm out here by myself, dolo, every day in the street, running the streets. What are you talking about? I run every block. Come on, man. At some point, you got to understand that what you're saying doesn't exist, and it's just totally out of place. Will you? Right?
Okay,
Man, that folk
guy.
is funny, bro. Like, that stuff is crazy, man. So, like I said again, what's going on? Happy New Year, folks. Look at that chat room. Empty as hell. And then they take it and try to turn it into something else. Brother, I'm telling you, I'm proud. I'm proud that nobody supports me because none of y'all do.
Indeed, he has deleted most of the comments that were made previously. What, huh?
I'm proud that all y'all against me because that's the way I want it. I did this all by myself. You 100% right. Ain't nobody do nothing for me. Ain't nobody help me. That's a fact, brother. No, I know how to finesse and use my $1 million mouthpiece and talk. And some of these folks
got one from Sheriff Gunn sent. Let my inner Bill Murray out. Should all needs money be forgot cause he's a retard. Thank you.
don't even know what the hell they doing, right? And I continue to make moves for me. So what you mean? You know, I'll do the math right in front of you, bro. You want to start talking? It's just easy money to me. I love how you think being a gangster is somehow not beneficial, but I'm the one who wealthy and rich and own everything and get whatever I want. That's crazy. And you keep acting like it's about what you.
Being a real gangster is not beneficial because you could die at any minute. That's just how that culture
Can
rolls.
attain when what you have or quality or quantity means nothing. If anything, it's quality, brother. You feel me? So again, what do you mean? That's what I want to know. Like I said, bro, 351 world records. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right.
Oh,
so I got
boy.
$7 right there.
Yeah.
Now check this out.
Okay.
I don't know what these folks is talking about. I'm about to grab my cherry vanilla soda too. Yeah, I get access to everything cheap. I know you and your feelings. You know what I mean? See, that's what I'm saying. These folks, they be sitting there worried about other people and worried about me and what I'm doing and talking to all these other people and then worried about information that, like, what? Brother, I go everywhere. I'm going to do what I want right in front of you. Oh, believe that. Yeah, there ain't none of that. You understand? Yeah, it doesn't work that way, brother. You know what I mean? I understand you feel some way and you're powerless and you always will be. Give me
7 ones, and it's surprising he hasn't done a short about it.
1 second. I'm going to finish counting right now.
Oh, no. He's going to finish counting, and he's going to make me suffer, and therefore you suffer because of it, because we're current. We're at his mercy. Well, more or less current. Let's see what happens. It's been sticking all night long. I may need to clean the cache. I'll do that after this whole thing's done, because no doubt if I try it now, something dumb will happen.
Yeah, I'll go wherever I want. Trust me, I'm good everywhere, always, especially down here.
Well, that was easy enough.
Yeah, and when I go up to Austin, I'm going to be able to go everywhere too, and I mean everywhere. Oh, I don't know what you talking about. What are you saying? What are you talking about? Brother, I don't need to keep on going over the same matter. Let's move forward, baby. You know, this is a new year. You see, they on what they on. They still stuck in the past. They talking 80 years ago of things that didn't work then. What are you talking about? Bro, I'm welcome everywhere. Literally everywhere. Nothing you have ever done has worked. So what do you mean? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, just desperation, bro. Like, brother, we've done 8 million shows here. You know what it is. So why would you come over here typing and pretending? That don't make no sense.
It's always some multiple of 8. It's intriguing.
Right? Yeah, I'm a free human being and an individual. Just because of what you want doesn't mean I need to keep deleting shows and I got to start over because you want what you want. Brother, it makes sense when you talk, man.
He's going to delete it.
Like, it's getting old, brother. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like I said, that's what I'm saying. They already know what it is. They see me having a good time. And how do they feel? I told you. Them folks don't know how to be happy. Yeah, we happy. Happy New Year's, everybody. Welcome to the show. Everybody's welcome to come in here, right? And every day we're going to be positive and have charisma and have happiness. And that's all we're going to do, man. Let them do what they do. Let them feel how they feel.
It's
But
not.
yet they got folks like Rob.
It's not charisma that you have in so much as a train wreck doesn't have charisma.
Want to project and say, oh yeah, folks is mad. First of all, you're just showing that you're afraid to get mad. That's why you're in a Roach Motel room and homeless, number one. And number two, nobody's mad but you.
I know,
What do you
RTS, I
mean?
know.
You've expressed that you've been mad the entire time, over and over, time and time again.
You bet.
Brother, trust me, I'm the king at this, man. I don't know what you're talking about. See, that's the thing. They want to keep on fronting and using the internet to pretend and perpetrate. Rob Rack don't get no digital money, and that's all I stated is a fact. And I already said what it is. What do you mean? I mean, we already know who's tough. I mean, there's no competing. I mean, I make digital money. He doesn't. I own a mansion and estate. He's in a Roach Motel room homeless. I own billions in equity. That means I have full access to buildings worth billions of dollars.
Then explain why you were in a bathroom on a golf course that you're not supposed to be on. It's called trespassing.
Rob Rack doesn't. I mean, are you serious?
He do be getting his gangster on now.
I mean, do I really need to say that? Good. What? You folks is hilarious on here, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, it doesn't work that way. You want to know what you can't do? You can't keep coming over to my business and my show and my livelihood and just typing to type. It doesn't work that way. There's rules on this platform, just like there's legalities and rules everywhere. So what do you mean? Worrying about what I do or where I go is irrelevant, brother. We're way past that. We're way past the level that you're operating at. We were way past that level day one. See, you need to get your game up, buddy. That's why I told you, get your weight up, not your hate up, smart one. Yeah.
36 minutes after the hour. It's about 24 minutes until New Year's on the Pacific Coast.
Oh, I know you, man. I know you and your feelings. Like I said, I don't try to get you like that. That's how y'all get on your own. See, that's the difference. Your goal is, oh, I want folks upset and in their feelings when you get online. My agenda when I get on, I don't have an agenda. What I'm on when I get on here and online is I want to help people and uplift and rescue people and save lives like I've been doing. I want to wake people up and have them build a relationship.
Your agenda is, of course, to bum money
with God. We're not the same, brother. See, I'm here to help people build. I didn't ask you how you feel. You could do whatever you want. I'm going to stay on this positive energy for real. I don't sit in a chat room like y'all do over there lying, projecting, saying stuff that doesn't exist and doesn't make any sense. And I'm going to call someone else out too. That one, what's her name? The one that he keep talking about. Oh yeah, Daria. Yeah, she's sitting there talking about this and that, saying, oh yeah, negativity is something I just don't do. I just don't participate in. Well, then how you affiliated and associated with a dude who ain't been nothing but negative since day one? What are you talking about? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Good money, right? Right, exactly. Every time I say a point. Now let's see if Daria can refute that and have an actual comeback and state something. Because what y'all do is you block folks in the chat room like me, because what I'm saying is a straight fact and you ain't got to come back or an answer for it, honey. Yeah. Don't sit there talking about a bunch of nonsense about, oh, I don't do negativity. What do you mean? All you've done is negativity. What are you talking about? Like what? Brother, first of all, you just acquired the #1 cause of poverty. Congratulations.
What?
Hold on.
That sounds like a cue to relight my cigar and inhale more marijuana products. That's exactly what that sounds like. Let's see here. Hopefully he's talking now. We go up here and there we go. Or not.
Girlfriend of a dude that's a slouch and a failure and clearly a coward. Let's get real. So what do you mean?
Slouch cowards, everybody.
Yeah, how about we start talking? Right? So yeah, no more of that. No more posing in chats. This ain't Discord. See, this is the problem. These people come from Discord. That's why they got all them Discord servers. Oh, by the way, all y'all's little private Discord servers you got running behind my back talking about me, that's all legal. That's all court evidence.
No, it's
Real
not.
talk. And I'm gonna find out about all of them too. Don't worry. You understand the feds is investigating everything. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, you talking about, oh, I'm not on negativity. That's something I don't do, or I don't take that in, or whatever. I mean, you said that, but yet you was going through it with trolls on here last I checked, right? See, you act like I don't pay attention, but I do. Wasn't you a fan of my channel? You said that out your own mouth. So you're a fan of my own channel, and your own fake boyfriend is in front of you trying to downplay my charisma and my energy because you was a big fan. In other words, you was in love with Tyree Sneed too. That's the facts. Rob Rack's fake girlfriend is in love with me. Not joking. She told him straight up. She said, nah, he's super funny. I love him. He's cool as hell. Right? And then homeboy, he looked so phased and he was so agitated about it. And he said, and he immediately tried to do the same narc stuff and say things that are in some kind of light that doesn't exist, using my name, talking about, well, this and that, and say the same thing. Brother, it's just a matter of respect. You understand? Hey, listen, brother, it is what it is. What do you mean? See, this is what they do. They keep acting like there's some kind of back and forth, or like we need to talk about things on this platform, but we don't. It's all understood. Brother, those people are so many light years behind me. It's unbelievable. There is no competition. There is no sectors. Okay, I'm not a part of nothing you got going on. I'm an all-out, full-scale celebrity. I left you folks behind light years ago the minute we even started. What do you mean?
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. It's 20 minutes until the top of the hour, 20 minutes until New Year's on the Pacific coast of the United States. And at that point, I'll pretty much have it covered, but I'll be here as long as this idiot is. I mean, my routine's already shot to hell, and that's great. That's what New Year's Eve is all about.
Yeah, this is not that fake stuff that you want, because all y'all came from Tommy Sotomayor, and that's a cult, and he's a cult leader, and cult leaders go to prison like Nature Boy last I checked. So, I mean, what are you talking about? What? That's why he sit there and Rob Rack want to talk about Sinetta. But all the people who we already defeated light years ago, worried about the same nonsense, talking about Sinetta and Hassan Campbell, right? Same thing, same little trio, same thing. We all know what's going on with them. Right? We know how Hassan Campbell is and what he about. So what do you think? Sinetta's not about the same thing? I could take one look at Sinetta and see what he is. And Sinetta was around who? Brother Polite. Brother Polite caught a case for what? Okay, so again, that's more proof and evidence. What is Sinetta?
He's so spun out.
So Rob Rack wants to bring up.
He's spun out, but he's not spun out. He's not on drugs, and it's still hard to believe.
Sinetta, because what is Rob Rack? Same exact thing. All y'all on the same thing that Epstein was on and Trump. So you quit talking to me too. Yeah, see, you got to be careful what you say. You can't sit here and project and deflect and say, oh, well, I'm not about negativity. What do you mean? Your man got arrested twice in a matter of what, months? He did 2 fake little prison jail bids and couldn't hold his own. And in there, he was a coward. And we all know it. Just like he took an L at a bowling alley. He said,
you know, I want an explanation from the movie that we all watched earlier today. He said one time he was tired of doing other people's jobs for them because every time he does other people's jobs for them, he goes to jail. There's a story there that I don't know.
Said this out of his own mouth, and I called him out for it. So, no, this year we're going to start calling you out. You want to sit there, you want to run your mouth, you want to keep on saying things that aren't true and lying while you hide in your little chat rooms. Now I'm going to call you out publicly on it, and now let's see if you want to come on this show and stand on business, because not a single one of you can step up and debate because you ain't about nothing. You ain't about no radio. You ain't a radio show host. You ain't a part of this game, period. Rob Rack don't make no digital money.
Oh, listeners, if you're driving, please pull over. This one's from that guy, and it's just for you. There's a correlation of spinning out on black ice versus spinning out on black guys.
Everything he says and does is irrelevant, and that's the fact. You ain't.
Okay, go, damn you, go. Oh, why does it do this to me? We're behind. And it's still sticking.
Me.
There.
You see my point?
Just click on the red ball.
Laughing, but you're over here wasting and spending your time worried about the fact that I'm getting paid and making money while I go in and say the facts on you. How would you be happy or laughing if you're literally miserable?
I am clearly guilty of being old on the internet this evening.
Wasting your time worried about another grown man and his full-scale business and the money I'm making and what I have to say. That don't make no sense, and it exposes you for what you are. Easy money, right? That's the thing. They just keep really getting on their computer and thinking they someone else. No, you're you. You're you, and you is uneventful. Y'all are uneventful. Y'all ain't got nothing going on. He sits in that Roach motel room every day. He's miserable. He's drinking. They're like, oh man, I hope he stops drinking this year. Yeah, right. He's gonna drink more and more and more and more and more. It's common sense. You understand? And what you don't get is karma continues to come every day. Karma's clearly coming, and God is coming.
You know what? Speaking of taking shots and drinking and whatnot, I think I'm going to take a shot of ZQL because why the hell not?
He ain't gonna put up with this. He ain't gonna put up with nothing y'all doing and nothing y'all saying. Like I said, y'all are literally in front of us.
Anything I can do,
That's
Sheriff.
what narcs do. They live a lie while they lie. Yeah, that's what y'all do. And y'all think it's getting you somewhere? How? Why are you even speaking to me? Again, why are you concerned about my business? You understand? Like I said, I don't get what you're talking about. It's funny to me because I don't know what you mean. I don't need to explain nothing, bro. I have legal representation whenever I want, right? I'm fully protected and defended over here. What are you talking about? Like what? Brother, there's no way for anyone to affect me in any way, shape, or form, much less my business. So you're going to have to just sit there and deal with that. Yeah.
You ever heard John Hartman's album, Steam-Powered Aeroplane, otherwise known as just Aeroplane? John Hartford.
Yeah, because they upset and they feelings, they still on the same game.
Love that
thinking
record.
It's some kind of, like I said, like a big game we're all playing. Like YouTube is a public platform that anyone can just do whatever they want. No, it's not. It's a platform where you either make the team and you get paid or you don't. You either make money or you're no one. That's how it works. So imagine people thinking they're competing, but you don't make any money and I get paid to talk every day. I'm doing thousands and thousands of views every day, and you sitting there pocket watching me, and you worried about what I'm doing, but I continue to win, and I continue to succeed, and you continue to fail epically. So what do you mean? So again, like I said, if you're going to speak, we're only responding and acknowledging, folks that want to come up on the panel. Let's go. Let's have a conversation. You understand? Like I said, they can't stand on business. They have nothing to say. What's typed and what's said that doesn't exist is irrelevant. Always. You have no game. It's as simple as that. It's easy money. What do you mean? It's the same thing everybody already told y'all, man. Like I said, see, you want to keep talking about individuals that don't make no money. What's that? We talk about folks who make money over here. What? If you don't make no money, you don't have any relevance in the game, period. Any game. I don't care what. I don't care if it's a rap game. I don't care if it's I don't care if it's badminton or backgammon or cricket. Okay, if you don't make no money, you ain't part of no game.
Well, I guess you ain't part of no game, said so yourself. 13 minutes until the new year in the Pacific time zone. Pacific! Good Lord.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? Rob Rack just is drinking and just went to sleep, supposedly, on New Year's. It's New Year's, and he was already had to go to sleep, and he's unhappy, and like the truth come out, because that's what he do. He used that, he used the bottle like everybody in the liquor and the alcohol to mask how he really feel about himself and how he feels about everything. I mean, you gotta understand, he's stressing, man. That family's paying for that Roach Motel, and he's basically just, an expense and expenditure to them. And they're just going to keep on wasting their money until they don't have none. He steadily has everyone declining and is dragging everyone down with him. That's the actual truth. Sounds about right to me, right? So you want to talk, right, sister? Okay, let's talk. But let's actually talk vocally on a fair, even playing field. No, you want to type and be underhanded. Okay. And that's why I'm going to call y'all out. Like I said, Daria talking about, I'm not a part of any negativity.
1 hour and 13 minutes till the Pacific, 13 minutes for the mountain. Okay.
You are as a part of negativity, and you're a very massive contributor to the negativity. So in that,
fortunately, I only do this once a year.
That's the same thing you said when them trolls and all that stuff happened, right? Isn't that what you said? You were complaining and wanting, well, I don't do nothing. What do you mean you don't do nothing? You're on Rob Rack's team, right? You were part of that nonsense, right? You co-signed and validated and vouched for a dude that don't even treat you right or with any respect. So, I mean, if you don't have any self-worth and self-value, this is what you get. You get the least, not only the least happiest, but the least, like the lowest tier sector you're a part of, and you have to deal with a bunch of antics and nonsense. and a whole bunch of ghetto, fake stuff like what he promotes. What do you mean? You chose your partner. You didn't have to entertain that dude. I mean, I haven't really taken a look at you and don't care, but I mean, I'm sure anyone, a lawn gnome and Rumpelstiltskin himself could do better than Rob Rack.
All right, everybody, say it with me. 1, 2, 3, antics. New vape time for me.
You got to get some self-confidence, sister. You should have been trying to holler in that bowling alley, because I know there's dudes who actually got something going for them, more than Rob Rack. 99% of the population of dudes or women is renting and mooching and got their little apartment, and they think they doing something, and they basically most of them doing illegal activity. That's number one. Number two, most of them just think that everything is that same rat race, and they got to hustle and do this and work to get by. And that's why they all in their feelings. And then all they know how to do is be sedentary in one city. That's why every time I travel, you notice how these peasants, these commoners, get all in their feelings because they can't.
You're stuck in Brownsville, and even when you say I'll leave, you got to be sure you can get back to Brownsville. You're never leaving.
They can't travel because they never make any money or own anything, so they never progress. Again, you're trying to act like there's any comparison between a guy. Didn't you have the audacity to say that he makes more money than me?
Sneedwich meantime.
Oh my goodness, you bunny. Okay, so a guy, let me get this straight. A guy in a Roach motel room who's homeless, literally. He's homeless.
You're in a bathroom.
No doubt about it. He's homeless. Okay, when I was living in motels, I was doing it on top of owning homes and estates and 50 acres of land. He's really,
which would make it even dumber.
Really homeless. I was never homeless. At any point in my life, I have never been truly homeless. The only reason I ever lived in a truck or was in shelters was because I was living in my truck traveling, or I was in states and cities I didn't live in. That's it. Never was homeless, not once in my life. And that's a fact, and you know it, and I have all proof and documentation to prove it, just like all the money I claim that I've made and spent.
Yes, please, God, hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Sheriff, for the plug. I appreciate that.
So what now? Come on, bro. These conversations already been had. See, you think YouTube is a game. YouTube is not a beacon for immaturity, brother. YouTube is a platform for serious, real people, and I'm here addressing everything, and you don't have an answer for me. I get down like Star Hot 97. I do radio for real. I got time today. The other days I didn't have time. Today I got time, sir.
You don't do radio, and for those of you who may be newer around here, the reason I do this show the way I do this show is to mock his radio delusion. He could have never worked in radio, ever. And that is funny. 8 minutes until the new year in the Mountain Time Zone.
Yeah. Yeah, we ain't got nothing to say now, do we? Yeah, like I said, I'm not a part of any negativity. Okay, then why are them trolls, making their calls, and why did them trolls do what they did and call you job and all that? You said it. It all came out your mouth, right? Why are they concerned about you, right? Because clearly of your affiliations and who you want to choose, whatever, Mr. Rob Rack. Mr. Rob Rack is the beacon of failure. Mr. Rob Rack wanted to be a rapper. He's got a fake music video out that nobody watches and nobody cares about, and he couldn't rap, and he failed at having a music career. This is a fact. Rob Rack means that, clearly if that's his name, clearly his parents cooked a lot of ribs and they didn't know what to name him, and they didn't care. So they just said, we're going to name him like Rib Rack. We're going to name him Rob Rack.
Wow, racist and lame. How about that?
Correct. You see, you think these are games. You want to play these games, but I don't play games. I'm telling you what it is. So again, how are you not a part of negativity? In other words, sister, I just proved you wrong. You stand corrected, and you are definitely, all you do is contribute negativity. And I'm going to take it one farther. Your entire group ain't never been nothing but negative. You got that? And that's why you sit there and you tolerate that stuff and put up with that kind of behavior, because I wouldn't for 1 second. And
I just saw a little bit of that while I was in the car. I could not watch that, but yeah, I need to find that one.
That's what I said, right? Because see, reality is way different than the way y'all want to front and pretend on here. That's why everything you do is on a computer, behind computers and phones. What's that? That's fake. I ain't worried about that. You understand? That's what these folks do. Like, okay. I mean, that's what the internet for, right? Even Cassidy said that. You know what I mean? People like that to sit there in front and pretend. But I'm gonna tell you something. You definitely co-signed a part, and you contributed and are the whole essence of the negativity. Actually, but what do you mean? I mean, look at the people you associate with in that chat. Those are all people known for being negative. What do you mean? See, this is what I don't understand. They want to keep on acting like we don't know what it is. Oh, okay. So all them folks aren't negative. So that Tina chick ain't negative. Is there anything positive that she produces? I mean, what are you talking about? I mean, what? I mean, the only thing she's ever been positive on probably is a test. So what you mean? I mean, so Tina's the one that has dysmorphia. She runs around here and tries to act like she, is Betty Boop.
Dysmorphia, that's a new one.
And the truth is that she's more like the caterpillar from Bug's Life.
Oh boy, Bug's Life.
So, I mean, you want me to go in and want to get me started, and you keep on. This is what they do. They get in their ego and they think, oh, you want to challenge me on that YouTube. You want to challenge me. Like, I'll challenge any of you because ain't none of you about nothing. What are you talking about? See, the reality is I'm up here on the top and I'm the top level and y'all are just nobody. That's why none of you have an identity. Nobody knows who you are, bro. None of you.
Why, thank you so much for that super chat, Sheriff. And yes, I just got it loaded into the program. I should be able to debut that if I did it right, and I think I did.
You people, bro, this is the most fame you'll ever get. The 15 seconds of fame they call it. You feel me? So yeah, like I said, no, all them folks is negative. And quite frankly, that one, the Bugs Life Caterpillar, she's the laughing.
And Happy New Year to you too, Sheriff. Thank you.
Stalk of YouTube. I'm gonna tell you straight up what it is. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Yeah, she comes on here to make herself feel better because every day she's, she just can't deal with anything, and you can see it, and no, you come on YouTube, bro. That's what they use YouTube for. A lot of them got a quiet desperation. It's pathetic. So they come on YouTube and they use YouTube as this and that. I mean, come on, bro. Like, do y'all really think you're competing? So that's the thing. I don't care how many of you there are. Like, go on and step up, sister. I got the truth to say about everybody, brother. Actually, your call. Yeah, ain't nobody exempt. So what do you mean? I mean, last I checked, everybody talked about Tina. Everybody said what they wanted to say about her. She tries to get on here and wolf and act like she's tough or somebody. She ain't never been nobody and ain't made a dime in the past, I don't know how many years. That's the truth about her. What do you mean? Just like the other one, the blah nameless, all the ones that work for you, right? You do understand that you all have affiliations to an underground illegal organization called the Red Triangles, and you've been exposed publicly by yours truly, right? So what are you talking about? I mean, I don't have to worry about, like the things y'all have to constantly, be concerned about. I'm not in the position you're in. You're all criminals. Okay, this is public record. Okay, so when you do what you do and you keep coming on YouTube like it's the place to be, what it really is you're just telling on yourself. What do you think the government created social media for? The CIA created Facebook. You know how many arrests they make off of your group self-snitching? Because that's what y'all do. See, maybe you're not getting it. You talking to a real gangster here, sister. I'm going to tell you real game. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how it really works. Yeah, that's why I do what I do this for a living. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, you're not me. I'm like Vin Diesel in A Man Apart. That's me. That's who I am, sister.
All right, here right now, it's Cannabis Goddess.
See, we don't come from the same walk. You want to fake like you real and fake the funk on the internet, and I'm really about everything. You see the difference?
Indeed, say it with me. Hail, Sartok.
That's why I don't be really talking to you folks, because like I said, the way I figure, it can only go right and left, and like I ain't trying to waste my time, and I for sure ain't going to sit here and have anything I'm doing affected because you're below me. Hell no. But this year, hell no. You want to talk? Okay, cool. The more the merrier. Yeah, so what you got to say to that? See how quiet they is now? This is the Batman New Year's show. So
What I got to say to that, I take hot showers. You take cold showers. You said as much in the movie that premiered earlier today, didn't you?
what you talking about? You know what I mean? Like what? Nah, like I said, homeboy, he's completely miserable over there. All he's gonna do is drink and keep doing the same thing. And he's honestly just in a downward spiral in front of everyone, and you can see it. And again, are they helping him? No. This is what they all do. They don't help, they don't care. There's no real love over there, and that girlfriend doesn't care about him. That's just a fact. I don't care what you say. Ain't no girlfriend that care about you gonna sit there and let you stay in no roach motel room homeless while she in an apartment or whatever. And as usual, she's okay, she's taken care of. And I know she didn't do it off her own strength. She did it whatever through her parents or somebody helped her or whatever. She ain't no hardworking broad. She ain't got nothing to offer or bring to the table. So what do you mean? The dude.
Happy New Year's to the Mountain Time Zone of the United States. We have one more left, and that would be the Pacific Time Zone. I got it right that time. Negative 43 TV.
Having to sit there and talk about cooking. I mean, you really picked one. Now you got the number one cause of poverty. You're going to have to deal with that next, and that's going to be a whole headache and migraine. You have fun with that, brother.
And we have been here for 3 hours.
So, I mean, kind of sounds like, you know, what it is. It sounds like justice to me, actually. That's what it says. It sounds like justice and karma to me. It sounds like sometimes folks are each other's karma, and it sounds like y'all are just made for each other because there's going to be a whole lot of nothingness going on over there. Now, tell me when I'm wrong. I mean, I don't have the number one leading cause of poverty. Okay, I'm still technically a bachelor. I'm in an online relationship with Christina, and you keep trying to paint that like that's not in a positive light, but I don't have to worry about any of the things you have to worry about.
What the fuck? What the actual fuck?
Now you're gonna have to go spend money you don't have because you have no money. He makes no money. The Daria is gonna be the one that she's gonna have and produce some kind of money. And seeing as how trolls are worried about, you know, your jobs and what you're doing already, just like what I went through, just because I was a public speaker and no other reason, because I'm a good, righteous man and people are jelly of me. I mean, it's very hard at that point to hold a job. So what do you mean? I mean, now you're just saying that you now have the number one leading cause of poverty.
I did not see that. Happy birthday, Cannabis Goddess.
You got to be concerned with and deal with. And you can't even hold a job because of your fake.
It's been a long night. I'm sorry.
Whatever boyfriend.
Happy birthday.
Married, you couldn't afford to get married. Your fake boyfriend's fake non-existent career of faking the funk and coming on YouTube to talk like he's gangsta while he hides inside all day in the middle of Sacramento in a roach motel room. Can you hear the delusion here? Can you see how these folks want to project, but it's not making any sense? Like, how could you ever even use that word? Like, what? It's just like all them folks want to talk about Cyrax, but yet Cyrax makes his own content. Cyrax at least makes his own videos. Cyrax continues to try to just live his life and go his own direction. I ain't saying he's the best guy in the world. He clearly ain't. He's clearly pretty evil and no good. You know, I don't know what he deserves or any of that. I'm not going to speak for other people, but what I'm saying is I don't know anything about him like that. I don't know him personally. You know what I mean? I know he didn't have anything positive to say over here, but I mean, all y'all be jelly. So what do you mean? That's the thing I don't get. Like, how they going to act like I'm a part of something? I ain't a part of nothing with y'all, bro. I don't know you. What you talking about? That's what I'm saying. Talk to me like they know me. Ain't that what Cyrax told y'all to quit doing? Didn't he say word for word, stop acting like you know people that you don't know, right? That stuff is weird, huh?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah,
he really needs to stop referencing Cyrax. Again, you can tell a lot about somebody by whom they consider to be their peers.
Everything that you keep, them little tricks and stuff you do, that stuff works over there. It don't work over here, clearly. So, I mean, why do you keep trying to do something that clearly this just ain't the place for? Yeah. See, over here, we tolerate nothing. What you tolerate is what will continue. Yeah, we teach people how to be strong over here. So what's up?
Over here.
I mean, how many more facts I need to bring? I'm sorry, but what have you been on lately? What do you have going on? What have you built? How have you progressed? That's what I want to know. What are you talking about? See, you think that I can't talk about everything across the board and still have a good show, but I'm so good at this now I can. So now you're really going to be in.
You suck at this, okay? I've had what I would consider maybe not the best night as far as, the hobbyist aspect of this whole thing, and I'm still burying you.
Your feelings. How about I address everything? Like, what are you talking about? Why do y'all keep getting in chat rooms and lying to make yourself feel better? It's uneventful. You got nothing going on. It's literally New Year's, and y'all ain't even spending time together. That's not a relationship, and that's not happiness. He's on there talking to this other dude. Oh my goodness, bro. That dude Roy, who's out there in Dade County and is nobody in Dade County. I went to Felix Varela High School and graduated with a 4.2 GPA, top 10 of my class, and a diploma distinction. I think I've seen Roy when I used to be in high school over there. Roy was nobody. There's no one who was cool with him. No one who was friends with him. Nobody knew this dude. He's never been anyone in Dade County. I run Dade County, for real. I know the churches over there. The churches pick me up.
You run Dade County, yet you're, again, in all likelihood, pacing back and forth outside of a golf course restroom.
Was in Homestead, Hialeah, right next to Habitat, all the hoods, all the ghettos, the
right
brick
next to
jungles out there.
Habitat.
I know everything about it. I am Miami-Dade. Not Pitbull, me. I used to go to them luxury malls. What do you mean? Like what? When I was in high school there, and I went to Tarpon Springs, right? And then I went to Felix Varela High. I had a girlfriend that went to Coral Gables at the time. So I knew them over there. I knew people all over the place. I used to go to the mall wearing nice prep shirts. I had people jellying me back then because I've always been good looking. The minute I even walked on campus, every chick within a 5,000-mile radius at that time was like, who the hell is that? The whole school stopped. Even the teachers were talking about me, saying,
oh, no, he isn't. We missed the last minute and a half. He did, in fact, delete it, but boy, oh boy, we got more than enough of that beauty, did we not? And that is all that I have for you on this New Year's Day. We're going to try something different. Let's see. Let's just see if StreamYard allows me to do this. I don't know why it wouldn't. This should be a world premiere of Cottage Pockets. Let's see if it will let me play the entire thing. Somehow, some way, I'm betting that it won't. Here we go.
Out in the blazing Texas heat, Joey Steen takes a stroll. A crack open carton of eggnog, his favorite liquid gold. He swigs a sour fermented brew, a grin as wide as a canyon, and tucks the dregs in his pocket where the sun can't reach the funk. Oh, Joey's pockets are a science lab, a swamp of sour delight. He's dancing with the dairy bows that drip into the night. With each step, the putrefied milk runs down his leg. Soaking socks and shoes are soggy, stinky reggae. The sun beats down like a drum, the pavement sizzles hot. Joey's shoes go squish, a squash, a symphony of rock. He wiggles his toes in the curdle tide, a wank, wank, wank refrain, while the eggnog bubbles in his coat. A fermented hurricane, he sings to the cactus. Hey, you've never seen a man so bold, walking through the desert with a pocket full of gold. The cactus sighs, the tumbleweeds roll. They've heard the tale before. Joey Sneed, the milk coats of legend, who dream
And that was Sheriff Gun His latest single. Yes, it certainly was. It'll repeat it if I don't stop it. That was Cottage Pockets right here on Negative 43 TV. And that is all that I have for you on this now New Year's Day. At least it is where I am. You got one more time zone to go, and that will be hosted by Sheriff Gun So it is about time to head over there. So you know what I'm getting ready to say. So say it with me. It's time to bring up the house lights and go home. I'm Rich Baritone, and a happy new year to each and every one of you. Together, we are just going to have one hell of a good time in 2026. Believe me when I tell you that. Good night, and again, Happy New Year. And now, Negative 43 TV ends another broadcast day. Negative 43 TV is a wholly owned subsidiary of Baritone Media, LLC, which is headquartered at 1 Frost Tower in downtown Sneedville. Negative 43 TV studios are located at 6969 Dead Daddy Drive in Sneedville. On behalf of all of us at Negative 43 TV, have a good evening. And now, high flight.
Slipped the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter's silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, where never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand and touched the face of God.